penis.
Last time on Wild West, The Reckoning. That's right, baby. Y'all were in Glacier Break. After having arrived and speaking to a variety of people, getting some minor things done here and there, you were tasked by Bjorn into looking into a disappearance incident that he believed had something to do with continued smuggling. You then traversed into one of the cave openings, found that it was caused by gunpowder, spoke to a rat named Jimmy. Jimmy let you know that he knew the way and that he saw some brown small people creatures running around, brown goblins, and that they were essentially responsible for said explosion. He then gave Walter a ring, and you guys descended into the depths, past some little sulfur pools and whatnot, until eventually you got to the cave entrance leading you into the maze section, through which Jimmy said that he would guide you properly. I know that I probably missed a whole bunch of other things, but you know what you did? You did them.
We bought some supplies. I
You
got
bought
dynamite.
supplies. That's right. You met a man who may or may not have been a Vietnam veteran. Yeah, a good time overall. But so we're gonna pick up from there. I don't have a map right away. I know you can. I know, because I did the George Lopez thing. I wanted to switch it up, man. I had to switch it up. We're always listening to Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
My friend.
All right. So you guys are at the end. Oh, by the way, who wants to grab the cleric for tonight?
I'll take that.
Not me, because not me, because my hands and eyes are a bit busy with other things while we're doing this right now.
Okay.
Interesting.
I will give. Why?
This is unethical. You're not paying full attention.
This man.
Yeah, I'm gonna be divided attention. I'm gonna be gooning for this whole session.
Oh my god! Luke, what the fuck?
Don't mind me. Look, when you have a studio apartment to yourself,
sometimes you just gotta...
You gotta sit there, balls out, and goon.
Stroke it.
Ingest the balls.
Wait, you're telling me you guys don't do that?
What?
You don't sit around with just your balls out?
Oh yeah, all the time. You gotta let them aerate, because if you don't, then that's how you get swamp balls. Because everyone knows that pee is stored in the balls, and that's why they always get sweaty. It's trying to sweat the piss out.
I'm always saying
True.
it.
True. Yeah.
Get
exactly.
Fucking Harbinger out of here. All right. So as I had previously recanted, whatever, said it, there was big cavern, little tiered sulfur pools going down to just one big pool, and then you find yourself at this cave entrance, this tunnel entrance to another portion further down, and Jimmy's just kind of sitting there waiting for all of you to gather up. At this point, you're no longer able to speak with him because your spell would have worn off
a while ago.
And he'll make a series of little rat noises and begin leading you through the caves. As
note, I have wrapped a cloth around my nose and mouth going into the sulfur cave.
Okay. Had I said sulfur, or did I say more like a... Yeah, it was like a sulfurous hot spring thing, yeah.
-5 descent checks.
-5 descent checks, yeah. All scent-based perception checks have a -5. So
there goes my plans.
I'm joking. As you begin traversing through these caves, immediately at first, it's just sort of like a winding, and you feel it winding slightly downward, and it's kind of snaking, not so much so to where it's like these very long turns, but it's more like slightly to the right to where it would obscure if you were looking straight ahead, like into the rest of the tunnel, then it would go slightly to the left. Just enough so that like there's these blind spots until after you've made the turn. At one point, Jimmy will stop, and you see that there's you probably wouldn't have noticed it if he didn't point it out, but there's like this small crack. It almost looks like the size of a goblin, and you notice it's sort of like going off into the wall on like a slightly different curved angle. And he makes a little squeak, but he doesn't go that way, and he just continues following it until you come out into this, I want to say like maybe 10 foot around chamber, and there are 4 separate paths, and Jimmy will stop for a second, and you think he's maybe like getting his bearings because he goes to each tunnel and like
Sniffs it out.
sniffs, yeah, and then
I'm waiting for the signal that I asked him to give me if he needs to tell me something.
right, he
How often can you
eventually
do that? Speak with animals.
I can only do it one more time today. Which is why I told him to
Uh,
give me a signal.
eventually
Gotta save the best for last.
there's like one that goes like immediately to the left, immediately to the right, and then there's like a diagonal left, a diagonal right. He ends up going to the diagonal right, and as you start to follow it down, it sort of like ends up curving and then meeting into where you think that left-hand path would have gone, the first one. And then it has like a very quick switchback that again you'd almost miss it, and it's a little bit thinner. And you have to squeeze just a little bit. I think the hardest person to squeeze would be Ed,
Yeah, that's tough.
but
Want me to
sure
shrink you?
enough,
I think
It's not
I
'cause you're
got
fat.
it. I
yeah,
think I
you
got it.
pop right through.
Whoa.
It's not because he's fat. It's because he's tall and muscular.
He's
That
Um,
man
so
trying
big.
to look funny.
You
I'm fucking huge boned.
do this switch back
Literally.
to the right, and then you think that it's sort of going back in the direction that you need to. And then there's like a really rapid, almost like a spiral that goes down clockwise until eventually you feel like you've descended another like 15 feet or so, maybe 20, and then
Mary, you
you're
remember
kind
the
of
way
back.
out, right?
What?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, just wanted to double check.
I don't want to get lost and die in here.
That
You
would be
start
most unfortunate.
heading
How
sort of
dark
straight
is it?
again.
I should ask.
Oh
We
yeah,
won't
that's
die.
those of you that have dark vision. So I'll say this. Occasionally, there are. Did any of you light a torch coming down here at all, or no?
Because I was going to, if we had no other forms of light, I was literally just going to start tapping everyone's shoulders, making it light up. Boop, boop.
How many
Okay,
times?
I can do it up
I would
to,
also have on my goggles.
Oh yeah, light me up.
I can do that up to 5 times.
okay.
I have night vision.
So I'll just say that you did that because it would have gotten dark after that initial sort of like pool. The sulfur pool area, the bigger pool at the bottom, and I forgot to mention this last session, which was my bad. There's sort of like a very like light underglow to it. That made it
Phosphorescent
not
algae.
difficult.
Uh,
Oh,
just as
crazy.
a just as a frame of reference, it's only like a candlelight, 5 foot radius dim, then 5 foot radius bright, then additional 5 feet of dim.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's not the brightest.
Alrighty.
It's enough where we can see each other.
Yeah.
And then you sort of now after the corkscrew, it's going straight, but like you feel it not to where you would lose your footing, but it's definitely descending. And I'd say it probably goes down like about another 25 feet or so on this incline until it levels out, and you hear ahead of you in the dark what sounds like running water. And
What? Like, how loud is that? I should ask.
not a river, maybe more akin to
Wider
a
than a river?
stream or a brook.
Underground stream, common.
Like a little creek.
Little creek.
As we're
Oh, great.
going, can I tell how much of this cave is artificial and how much of it is natural?
Sure. Do me the however we did it last time for
Dwarf
your
rock.
stone thing. Yeah, dwarf rock. Roll dwarf rock. All right. For the most part, in certain places as you had been going, you definitely felt like up until that switchback that you had to squeeze through, it seemed like it had been more like artificially excavated, at least by some form of humanoid. And there did seem to be some more evidence of like certain areas where like it was a little bit more open, and you think that blasting was done. Strangely though, no support pillars, but then some other parts of the cave were like natural, and it was almost like they blew into a natural cave. But now that you've gotten to this point, this after like the right before the corkscrew down, and up until where you're hearing the river now, is a very wide where you could basically walk two people shoulder to shoulder, and it doesn't seem like it was dug out with tools or explosive devices, but you're getting this strange feeling that it was dug out by something.
Well, Zeus could get through all this, right?
Yeah.
You left
Yeah, he
Zeus
could-
at
Could
the.
technically,
You left Zeus at the entrance.
right? Because we couldn't get him down.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I do not have a Zeus, but I have a Pip and Helfrine
Yes.
for my scouting duo.
You continue on for a little bit until you sort of get to this little shelf area, and you hear like
Is there an elf on it?
Jimmy. There's enough
Oh
on the shelf.
god
No,
damn it!
you hear Jimmy make a few more little squeaks, and hold on.
He's giving us
I will-
massive lore dumps.
Yeah, he was giving you like massive lore
Yeah,
dumps. You
yeah,
had
yeah,
no
yeah.
idea. Let me reveal this.
Where are we?
Black Void, lovely.
My favorite. Oh, we drop it.
Where are we dropping, boys?
There.
And now you can hear the water directly below you, and actually you would end up seeing a little bit more than this because of the candle lights right about
And
there.
dark visions.
And dark visions, yeah. So probably out to
60 feet.
Here, I'll go out over here. I have 120 feet dark vision.
I got the 60 since I'm wearing my goggles.
And Helfrine also has 60.
Freen has 60. Okay.
Yeah.
Probably right about there or so.
Walter gave me the goggles? I don't know. It's been a while.
Well,
Yeah, I gave you the goggles because
Been a while.
Center had his own.
Yeah, because you got them when you were human.
Yep.
Okay. So it's like a 5-foot drop into the water, and you would notice right here a pile of human skulls with another one of those banners sticking out, signifying the tribe known as the Spleen Eaters.
Are we
Right.
sure it's human skulls and not other humanoids?
Humanoids.
Hmm. All right.
And I would say that the water over here drops off, and you hear like the rushing of like a waterfall of sorts.
So are we like? If am I wading through water right now?
Yes, you'd be wading through water.
How deep is it?
Just above the knees.
Okay.
It's a waist depth for Walter. lower my hand down for Jimmy to hop on.
Dustin, put your fucking token down. I'll do it for you. Gosh
Oh.
darn dingbat.
Whoops.
No,
That
it's right.
is my bad.
You're fired.
Can't believe this.
Jimmy would give you the signal at this point.
Oh, okay. I'll recast Speak with Animals.
Alrighty.
This company cannot proceed without me.
And he'll just kind of like patiently wait until you've done it, and then he'll go, "Can you hear me?
Yes, I can, Jimmy.
Great. Okay. So, this place is big. It's also where the brown guys have their home."
Okay.
Can you
And
ask him if he knows what's past the water here?
What's he says this is where their home is.
Oh, but does he know what's over in that direction that the stream leads to?
Are you talking about? I'm talking to Jimmy now.
Here.
Are you talking
here
past
or
the
here?
water is
Or
where
here.
their home is, or?
So yeah, so Jimmy will point in that direction.
Yeah,
And
that's the direction that their home
after the fall, there's a big lake.
fall.
Lake?
Yeah,
Yeah, there's a waterfall
over here.
You near a
over
waterfall.
here.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Um,
You're gonna jump?
okay. Hey, Center,
Yes.
can you do me a favor?
What you need?
Can you make Pippin Halfring invisible?
Sure. Okay.
Thank you.
What for?
I'm gonna send him to scout.
All right. Sure thing.
Thank you.
I
I'm gonna
cast
go. Yeah, I
invisibility
guess
upon.
while the buddies are scouting, I do have 120 feet of dark vision. So if I stand
Wait,
at
you have
like the,
120?
I got 120,
He's got a
baby.
rune that lets him
Oh,
do that. I'll lower
I
my
got a
hand down for
rune.
that
Jimmy to hop up
is.
onto.
Okay, 120. Can you just point a line out at 120 from where you are?
Let's do that.
One of these days, I will set up dynamic lighting.
Just let
It is a
Jimmy
bitch and a
be
half.
DM in here and have him do it.
Oh,
we did.
can I
We
86
slept
that?
in Gate Town.
Oh, can I make that?
Okay,
Can I 86 that request from you then?
Oh, what for the invisibility?
Yeah,
I only have 60.
What was there another
86
fight
that.
since we slept?
No, we woke up
Okay.
in Gate Town, and that was it.
That's
Okay.
120.
I just wanted to make sure
Okay.
I could get my stuff back.
Marcus is missing.
Yeah, 120. I guess
4
I'll do
HP.
this.
I don't know why. I guess he didn't reset at the long rest.
Question: do we want to interrogate or do we want to start
What?
popping heads?
We should. Well, I don't know. I guess you're asking me, ain't you?
Yeah.
I
It
want
is
to
the
know what
brains
the
of the
fuck
operation.
they're. I don't know what the fuck they're doing here.
All right. Who's good at being quiet and bringing back people alive?
I mean, there was this time I snuck into. We snuck into a Confederate camp, and I went a bit further than we were intending to, and re-rescued everyone from there.
Do you think you can
What about
replicate that, but in a more
And
violent
look how
manner?
you died.
I don't know. I'm kind of slow in the water.
Well, it looks like you can crawl around the edge here.
Yeah, this is land, right? These two little
Yes,
things.
so that's a
All right.
shelf, and then there's a drop off over here that goes down 5 feet. And it also drops down to this shelf down here 5 feet.
And if
All right.
need be, I can assist you with.
I mean, I can make you very invisible.
Oh, hold on.
Well,
I
technically,
need
if
to fix Marcus's spells.
please
Damn it,
do, he
Bumbo.
doesn't do shit.
Right, divine favor.
So I'd say you would see from where you are,
Blame visibility.
Ed, there is another banner over here, a tent, a little campfire that's kind of like nothing but embers. This one, I think I have a thing for it, but the one across Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to do that because the darkness. Give me 1 second.
Some gabos.
Some gabos. You would see 2 of them over here, just kind of like sitting around the fire and like watching it, not really paying attention to anything else. You'd see another one over here with this fire sort of like dying out as well. That one's like the most well lit one, and it's like casting a shadow out over the little lake. And you could see those. You would see these 2 big hulking bug-like creatures tethered to a central post behind what looks like these big wooden log walls. You're not quite sure where they got the wood from, but you could also kind of see from where you are too that there's like wooden spikes pointed in the direction of the creatures, almost as if to keep them at bay in case they try to go past their limits.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
What are those?
I put them back.
That's fine. Yeah, don't worry about it. They're caged in. We
Are you
won't have
sure?
to worry about them.
There's also another
Are
1,
you
2,
sure?
3, and 4 of those.
Question: do they look bound?
You could reasonably see of 120 feet. There's light over there. Yeah, they are bound with chains to a central pillar over here that was like hammered into the ground. It looks like a big wooden pillar. Actually, Ed, do me a favor, make me perception check, please.
Yes, I can bail station.
Very good.
I would not have guidance.
Oh, still though, very good. You would notice you just catch like a glimmer of it within the light of the dying campfire by the lone goblin that there is a necklace of necklace wouldn't be the right word. Almost like a metallic cuff around the neck of the big bug creature.
Uh-huh.
Anton, please mute your mic.
Mute.
I am doing that. Sorry.
You'd see this collar around its neck, and it sort of has almost like this slight, like ethereal glimmer to it.
With the gabo or the buggo?
The buggo.
The buggo. Okay. Okay.
Guess they like decorating their pets.
Yeah, I guess so. All right.
And you would also, with that perception check, you would catch the goblins having a little bit of a hushed conversation with each other. Do you perchance speak goblin?
Absolutely not.
Oh, then you have no idea what they're saying. They're just
No.
and then booyag.
Yeah, I know
I happen to
booyah.
not speak goblin.
Those
Okay.
big bug things, I might be able to free them.
Do we want to free
I
them?
don't think we want to free the giant bug monsters.
Probably want to make sure we fight them while they
Does
can't.
that sound like
free
the
them.
best idea?
I have no idea.
Yeah, unless you mean you want to like before we even go in.
Pressing all the buttons in that Warforged factory, so I don't know why you'd be for releasing those things.
Because they would go out and start killing all the enemies.
What if they don't?
Well, what if they kill
And
us?
then
What
we'd
if
have
they're
to fight
just
them
like
too.
special weaponry?
Good points. Good point. Also, those. Can I see if I can recall what these things are?
Hey, flip through your damn book. You got a monster book.
Yeah, you do have the book.
Does my book hold these?
That's what you gotta look for.
So here's what I'll do. Since you have the book, but you'd obviously have to take the time to go through the book. Either you can take. Let me put it like this, since it's like doing a spell. You could take 10 minutes to go through the book to see if you can find them, or you could just make the check outright. But if you take the 10 minutes, you'll know exactly.
Okay, I'll see if I can recall.
Okay, let me just check one thing, because I know Bean gave me a thingamajiggy, and I believe these are monstrosities?
Yeah, these are like subterranean monstrosity monsters, so that would be possibly Arcana, possibly Nature.
Monstrosity or Nature.
It's nature, so make me a nature check.
Boy.
I know him. I hate that. Nature 24. Okay. These creatures are umber hulks. They are subterranean bug-like monstrosities that are known to delve and burrow throughout the crust of the earth. I
I
would
also know
say
about their eyes.
with the 24, yeah, you would.
Yeah, be careful because those things, if they do get loose, they can confuse the hell out of you with their weird eyes.
Oh, they got
So
weird ass eyes. All
does that
right.
mean I have to not look at them?
Yeah. I don't know. Is it that you can just, if you don't make eye contact, it can work, if that works, or can it just, you're affected?
I believe they work like basilisks. Let's see.
Yeah, they're like basilisks.
And Medusa.
Yeah, start your turn within 30 feet and are able to see its eyes. It can
Gotcha.
get you.
Then I just pretend they
So
ain't
if we
there.
have to go up against those things, do not look them in the eyes. Also, if we have to kill them, which I'm all for, we're taking their eyes.
All right. Sure.
So their eyes are evil, but you want to take them.
Yeah.
Well,
Do
I'm not saying
evil.
they're evil. I'm just saying they could fuck with your head.
Evil eyes.
Watching you.
All right. Fucking.
Dylan, can I get God's Requiem? Not, God's Requiem.
Yeah, I got you. Hold on.
The gun.
Second. 10 weapons of growth. It is not God's Requiem, it is Memento Deus.
What's God's Requiem?
God's Requiem is what he named his other gun.
Of course.
Corpus Christi is the sword, or it might be in reverse. Check whichever one is Dex. The
Yeah,
Dex
Corpus
one is the
Christi
gun.
his sword.
Yeah. God Requiem!
Okay.
God, wreck you.
Requiem!
Wreck you.
Requiem! Alright.
Watashiwa!
All right. Do we want to fucking go sneak mode or guns blazing?
I think it'd be better if they don't see us.
All right. Yeah. We don't even know who's fucking here besides those little gobos.
Based on what he said, those things are scary. We shouldn't deal with scary things at least head on.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
And if anything goes awry, I got a nice new toy to shoot them with.
Oh yeah. You betcha. Yeah. Have fun.
I will. I will.
It didn't work. Oh well.
All right. Let's try to maybe make him a Walter invisible. I can't. I can't sneak.
A
I've
weird thought. What
accepted
if we just chat with them?
We can't. We don't speak Goblin. And this is also
I mean, I can
the monsters that killed Ed's herd, so we're fucking murdering them.
I can cast tongues.
I mean, shit. I don't know what there is to talk about with them.
Hey, it's your call, Ed. You got the most.
Would they even be willing to talk to us?
I don't know. I don't know what they're doing here. I don't know what they. I don't even know what they did to my family because
Maybe
I never saw any of them.
maybe we just take out
Your
most of
family.
them, and then if we see a leader, we knock them unconscious and bind them so we can question them.
And then we win.
I would say at this point the two goblins across the lake have sort of raised their voices and are yelling at each other, fighting over something. You can't quite see what it is. It seems to be a small object, but one keeps smacking the other one upside the head. And then from this tent, you would see a different creature, the larger humanoid, kind of come out of it, yell something at them, and throw a rock at the other one's head.
You think you
Okay.
can tell that Pip fella to grab
I didn't
whatever
want to
they're playing
interrupt,
with
but
there?
What they say, because Meredith cast
Yeah,
tongues on themselves.
I didn't want to interrupt you. I did put it in chat though that I was
No,
casting tongues.
okay, so you would hear at that point during their argument, one would say, "Give it to me. It is mine. No, Booyag Man gave it to me. It's mine." And they would be going back and forth with that until the larger creature comes out, which I feel like, have you guys ever? We haven't had you encounter hobgoblins before, but
Yeah, you did.
it's
There was robalds in the mines, but I
right,
wasn't.
We
right.
saw them
Okay,
once.
okay. So yeah, so some of you would recognize. Well, Ed, you would recognize that to be a
Hey,
hobgoblin,
Hobgobble.
and he would
Walter
say,
recognize it as a robald.
"Robald." Yeah, you would see the robald, and it would just go, "Quit your petty squabbling." And that's about when he just tosses the rock at the other one's head. I just need to check something real quick though. Hold on.
You are not slowed by the water, Ed.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Hey Jarvis, you think you can get that Pip fella to grab whatever they're fighting over there? Is Jarvis there?
Yes, I am. I just had to go over and mute myself.
No problem.
I could, but I don't know how well it would go. Because though Pip and Helfreen are a nice duo, Helfreen is still vulnerable to most attacks.
Well, Pip is invisible.
Wait,
And, like,
you didn't want to retcon that because he was saying that he
I said the
wanted.
retcon that.
oh, you did? I did
Yeah.
not. I completely missed that part entirely.
We could still
Yeah.
do that.
We
But
could still
we
make
could
him
still do
invisible.
that.
If you would like to, you
Yeah.
can. I can
That's
unretcon
my
the
fault, 'cause I
retcon.
freaking... I was under the assumption he was invisible, and I completely missed it.
All right, so
So
we'll say that you unretcon it.
I'll
Okay.
ask Jimmy what's down this passage.
He would say, the stream just sort of continues around, and then there's a couple of little caves, but
It doesn't meet up over there.
no, yeah, it does. It meets up over there and over there.
So if we want, we could, instead of going through this, we could sneak around back.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah, we could.
It's okay if I stay here and keep this nice little perch I got.
I think so. We want to go around.
I think it'd be easier.
I can
You
take
guys-
you,
Yeah,
but it's a long way around.
Is it a long way around? Okay, maybe it is better we go this way then.
What happened?
I will say that the long way around is as big as the map. you'd essentially be going, just to give you an idea.
Right, okay.
But
I mean,
that's
fuck it.
Above board.
Maybe we should just try and sneak in until they see us, and then we just go in on their asses. I don't want to keep thinking about this.
Yeah, I'm for that.
So you rolled a 15 for Helfreen. He is currently invisible. Okay.
Which one's the other?
You can approach unless I specify
If
otherwise.
he's invisible,
Meaning-
he has advantage.
Oh yeah, that's right. You do have advantage. Roll another stealth. You heard me, Anton? Roll stealth one more time because Helfreen has advantage from invisibility.
Right, I totally forgot about that. Okay.
Water.
Thank you.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Even better.
Yeah, these things don't have a great passive. But yeah, so you're free to do whatever you're attempting to do with Helfreen.
All right,
Uh,
Jimmy,
like-
you when the battle starts, just stay out of the way. We don't want you to get hurt.
Oh yeah.
These ones fighting over the thing, right?
Yes, yeah, the two of them on the little lake shore. I'm saying lake because that's what Jimmy called it, and I mean to a rat that would be a lake.
That's an
Yeah, it's
ocean.
more like a pond.
I have an idea. I could
Was it?
start
It's an aquifer.
I could start sneaking around the side and start lighting fires on their tents.
Oh,
Not
sure,
bad
yeah.
idea.
You want me
Fuck 'em up.
you want me to make you invisible too?
You're already
If you do that,
concentrating on
Halfring will lose
hit.
invisibility.
Though
I'm
if
concentrating. That's
they
why I forgot. Concentrating.
kidnapped anybody, you better check to see they're you know.
Jarvis, did you put light on me?
What?
Did you put light on me?
I
Oh,
can
he
take it off
put
if you want.
magical tinkering
It'd
on
probably
you.
be good to get rid of it on all of us.
I will snap my fingers and other lights disappear.
All
Hey,
right. Yeah, you
I'm,
should check to see if anybody's in tent before you start burning it.
I'm going to tell you something right now. Because you had the light, I gave them advantage, but the problem is that they all rolled
Make a
shit.
perception.
Even the hobgoblin rolled a 1, okay, on advantage. So
My God.
I would say for the
That's
talking, the
arena points
waterfall's
right
probably
there.
drowning out a bit
the
of it.
waterfalls, yeah. So that wasn't the concern. The concern was that you had lights on you. They're so fucking blind they didn't notice it.
Okay.
Nice.
I mean, I can make two of you
Even
that
with
need to be in
advantage.
close. I can make you be able to fly over.
I guess me and Ed.
That's arena
And,
points right there.
and
Flying
then someone
over
else.
Or
be
actually,
fucking
Ed
great.
has freedom of movement from Marcus. You can make me and Marcus fly.
Okay.
Yeah,
Um,
when I hear that they've spotted us, I'm just gonna fucking swim over to their asses.
only
Just
if I
fly
peck
low.
while we're walking.
Okay.
And cast
Um.
my free fly.
Alrighty. So just real quick, what do you have in Hellfreen do? You're just watching them fight.
I was gonna grab the thing.
Oh, they are fighting over what seems to be a necklace. And
Is
after
there-
one gets bonked on the head, they're both kind of standing there looking in the direction of the hobgoblin. And Mary would be the one that understands. The hobgoblin would say, "Mind your
Take that.
posts, whelps."
May I take the opportunity to snatch up the necklace?
Sure. Roll sleight of hand, which I think would be technically
Hopefully,
an advantage because of
Would it
the
be an
invisibility.
advantage? Yeah.
I would say so.
Yeah.
nat 20.
Oh, easily
Okay.
done.
Yeah, you.
Marcus and
He doesn't even notice.
I know. How free just fly it back to me.
Walter,
Okay.
All right, free necklace.
Marcus.
And I cast fly on Marcus and Walter.
Are we
Marcus
all
and
stealth? Are
Walter.
we
You're
all
not the
stealthing now?
stealthiest.
Oh, we're not a stealthy party at all.
Start sliding in.
What is the army next to a spell?
Okay.
Bad
It can
dog
be
shit.
cast as a ritual.
Oh,
Give me a
okay.
second.
You can spend
You're a
10
sorcerer.
extra minutes to cast it without spending a spell slot, I believe.
Yeah, but you need the feature ritual caster to be able to do that.
Oh, do
As,
sorcerers not get ritual casting?
They do not.
as you and Marcus fly over here,
Might as well just remove the black here entirely.
that's
Just
all
cave
just a wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cave wall. Uh, more cave wall. I'm just trying to see what else you'd be able to see. I'm just giving you a little bit more to work with here. That's also cave wall. Cave wall.
No, we wouldn't
Yeah.
have to circumnavigate the entire thing. Unless this right here is a wall.
It's not a wall per se. It's kind of more of like a little bit of a shelf because the water runs through and around this
So if
way.
we wanted to, we could have gone around and like climbed up.
You could have. It's just you're speaking to a rat. The rat said it
Oh.
was going to be a long way. Of course, it's going to be a long way. Again, with he calls it a lake
The
when
rat.
clearly it's a pond. Everything is big to him.
Yeah. Also, Jarvis isn't the one taking it in.
As yeah, that's true.
When Walter gets to this tent, he's gonna like lift it up slightly so he can see what's inside.
You would see two goblins. One of them is laying down on some skin sleeping. The other one, groggily, is standing up and stretching and beginning to walk out of the tent, which the entrance flap is over here, and he'd walk out to like right about over here.
Marcus. Actually, no. Walter will take. Do I have a tinderbox?
I think most of the bags come with them. It's like
didn't
essential.
come with
What
one,
pack
'cause
did you
I'm a
take?
commoner.
Oh, you,
Yep.
you have nothing.
You get nothing, you
Marcus.
lose. Good day, sir.
Yeah, Marcus has a tinderbox.
If he has a priest pack, I think he doesn't get one.
No, he does have a tinderbox.
Okay.
He will pass it to Walter, and Walter will start. Is there like
The
hay
priest
in
pack
there?
does come with one.
There's like some straw on the floors with like these really poorly skinned like furs that they're using as bedding.
Okay, yeah, he will kind of like reach into the tent slightly and start striking the flint onto the straw.
Okay.
Anything
For
interesting about the necklace?
roll me give me 1 second. Roll me survival to see how quickly you can do that. That sounds like a good use for survival. Oh yeah, 2 strikes and you start a spark, and it's beginning to catch. Not so much so where like it's a roaring flame, but there's a little fire starting to spring up.
Yeah, that's good enough. We're gonna move on to the. How low down is the river compared to the ledge?
Uh, like a foot or two from the surface to the ledge. It's not really much.
Okay, I guess we'll fly along the bank as low as we can over to the next tent.
Okay.
Right.
Alrighty.
And the necklace, is it just a basic bitch necklace, or is there something interesting about it?
It is
It'd be hilarious if
surprisingly
it's
clean for goblin loot, and it seems to have a sort of sheen to it.
Clean
Okay, I'll
but
mess
should
with that
very much
later.
be
I'll put it on my.
dirty. It's definitely magic.
I'm gonna well, first of all, you're flying. Okay, that's important here. Oh, yeah, he sees you.
Who sees who?
Uh-oh.
Which one sees me?
This one.
Oh
Sees me
Well,
through
no!
a wooden wall?
he sees probably Marcus as you guys were strafing along the river. I mean, like where you stopped now, he'd have problem with angle of sight, but when you were back up over,
Moving
uh,
around.
yeah, he would have caught you. He would have caught you if you were going along the water.
Okay. Did we
Oh.
notice?
What is
Walter's
your
passive is
passive?
14. Marcus's is 15.
You'd notice that this big thing would start shifting, and it would just sort of like move over in this direction and nudge into this one, and they'd begin making this sort of like chittering noise. Not incredibly loud, but loud enough for you to hear. And then this goblin would move over and throw a rock.
Alright, I'll make it to this tent.
Jarvis now has a bead on that goblin.
Alrighty. You said you're checking in the tent.
Yep.
Okay, you check in the tent, and inside, lying on some nicer looking skins, is another hobgobbo.
Same deal as the other tent. Hay on the floor.
No hay on this one.
Oh.
It's a bit nicer inside.
It's like a rug
The
made of an
mattress
animal.
he's on, or whatever he's laying on.
It's just kind of like a bunch of furs. You think maybe you could try and set that on fire?
You
It's
know
like
what? Actually, I'll
skins and
try to set his
furs.
hair on fire.
Oh,
I don't think it's
okay.
because that dried and matted.
Maybe set like a stick fuse or something.
S-
Oily though. It's greasy.
Be greasy.
It's gonna be impossible
right.
to put out unless he
That is-
dunks himself underwater.
There's a little
Uh,
goblin
Never
hair
put
is a bit
water on
greasy.
grease fire.
Little known fact: hobgoblins actually sweat Greek fire oil.
You
That's
know,
why we
Wow,
can't
lost-
recreate it. We
They
lost
just
all the
spontaneously
hobgoblins.
combust when a fireball gets even near them.
Alright, so I guess for this, since you're like actively trying to strike his hair on fire, we'll call it a sleight of hand. Okay.
Let's go.
Alright. So you and his hair does get lit on fire. He begins to move a little bit, stir in his sleep, but it doesn't seem like it's reached scalp yet, so he's not immediately going to get up. These two creatures now are sort of like banging into each other, but this one's trying to like lumber this way past it to go towards you, but they keep like sort of butting heads now.
How high
And
is
the
it?
goblin, the ceiling from this shelf, which is like the highest point in the cavern, about 15 feet up.
You know what I really hate?
What's that?
What do you hate?
The spell silence is not on other spell lists.
Yeah, I guess me and Marcus are gonna fly straight up.
Okay.
And not look at the Umberhawks.
Straight.
And now look at the Umber Hulks.
I mean,
So-
we're gonna fly, I guess, over top of them. No, not over top of them. We're gonna fly, like, dart over real quick over to here.
So it says when you start your turn within 30 feet of the Umber Hulk and are able to see its eyes, it can magically force, but you're not currently able to see its eyes. So yeah, you could reasonably.
Yeah, if they know to consciously avert their gaze from the buggas, then I think they're fine.
Yeah, you're good for
Jarvis,
now.
give
So
it-
you said you're
give it-
flying how high up? 15? The full
Right to the
15?
ceiling, and then skirting along the ceiling in between the stalactites, over to there.
Okay. 1, 5. Alright. Okay. At this point, what are the rest of you doing? And then I'll tell you what happens from there.
I was gonna keep slinking across this wall with my shit stealth check until anyone gets noticed, pretty much.
After, like I said, after pocketing, I'm essentially just acting as
I like how they have a
Sniper
mini
support.
sun as a campfire.
I don't have a campfire thing. That's the best I got.
it's fine.
Is this like the edge of this ledge
does the
gettable
job.
too?
Yeah, that's the edge of the ledge going to the little waterfall.
Yeah, so I'd get like just barely on. I get on that ledge, but not go further towards the village.
Okay.
Now that Pip is here, should I make anyone else invisible?
All right. I will say at
You
this
can make
point.
that invisible, I guess.
I wouldn't mind being invisible.
You want to be invisible too?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Smoke would begin pouring out
How
of
about you, Mary?
this one.
It's hot.
I mean,
And-
I could be invisible.
You would hear
I mean, I'd never
coughing.
turn that down.
Oh yeah,
That's
sorry. Go
good.
ahead, do your thing.
All right, so I'm gonna so now I'm gonna cast invisibility at 3rd level,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna put Mary. I'm gonna make Mary invisible, and I'm gonna make this dude invisible.
All
Oh
right.
my god, invisible.
And then
Okay.
I also what?
At 3rd level. Because remember,
Yeah,
you
so I
gotta,
can make.
unless you twin cast it.
Yeah, he's at 3rd level.
I said 3rd level,
Okay, I misheard then.
and then I want to extend it spell it, just cause I want an excuse to use my sorcery points.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Based.
Alrighty. So Mary and Ed now invisible.
For 2 hours. Well, for up to 2 hours.
And for up to 2 hours. So smoke would begin coming out of this tent, and you'd hear coughing from inside. This goblin would turn around, look at the tent, and he'd start shouting it. Which Mary, you would understand him to be saying, "Fire! Fire!" And this one would run out screaming as you see that his rags have caught on fire. And he's like immediately just jumps down into the into the water. And about that point, this one would come running out with his hair on fire and just go, "Oh, there's a fire! fire, and just the same thing, just right down into the water.
I will at that time cast message targeting Walter and say, "How goes your progression?"
Of course.
We're a bit close to the hobgoblin that's very much awake and giving screams of fire, so I'm not going to respond.
So as soon as that happens, that hobgoblin is going to look off in the direction of.
In that chaos, can I jump into the water?
Sure.
I'm just gonna dive, sploosh.
You see the perfect
Start doing full
outline
jaws
of
on them.
head in the water.
So as the other two jumped in, so it was very much concealed. No one's immediately looking at that. They're just looking over in that direction. And this goblin. What did you and Marcus roll for stealth again?
Shit.
Shit.
I rolled 11.
Garbage.
He rolled a 9.
Oh,
9 and
okay. So here's how I'm gonna put it. He's looking over there, sees the fire, but then like his eyes sort of narrow, and he begins like looking around frantically. And then you guys are up there, and you are flying, but you're trying to be quiet about it. And Marcus wears chainmail, and there's just like
At
a
least
little.
You're not walking, so it's not as bad of jostling as steps.
Yeah, it's not as bad as jostling of steps. He rolled really high on his perception. There's like a slight tingling to it, and then he
Probably just
looks
the light
up,
glinting off of the chainmail, if anything.
or even that, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
And then he just looks up, and he, intruders!
And I
And
pop him in the head.
shit,
you freaking feed.
I'll say that you could do that, but then at that point we're going into initiative.
Wasn't
Okay,
this the one that
thank
you had
you.
a beat on?
Oh yeah,
Because I would have saw that one.
yeah.
jump
Wait,
in the
did
fire.
you have a beat on this guy or this
Yeah,
guy?
you called out having a beat on this guy.
This guy. Well, I did, but then I saw these guys jump out. Then I looked over. Then I would have been looking over to him. Like, oh shit, is he about to do something? Where are they? Because I don't know where you guys are. And message I can technically cast to you if I know you and are within 120 feet.
I feel like he's more important.
But
It is.
I am going to be targeting the freaking hobgoblin. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So that
Um,
is what you're committing to. You're going to shoot the hobgoblin.
I was not stealth, so I don't think I get advantage.
Unfortunately, no.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
you're
what I
not
thought.
stealth, but you are unseen, right?
He
That- That's up to Dylan at that point.
So he saw these two, and he did begin looking around for intruders. I guess technically,
We're
sure.
pretty dark up here. Like we have no light up
It's,
here.
yeah. All right. I'll allow you the unseen attacker.
Yeah, he's in
All right,
darkness
but
now.
once I shoot, it's no longer unseen.
Alrighty,
Oh,
yeah,
snap.
that'll hit.
Wait,
As-
bayonet. Hold on.
Oh,
Bayonet.
oh, you did the bayonet.
Of
Yeah,
course.
roll your ranged attack. Okay.
Okay.
Better.
Better.
Oh yeah.
As
Better.
Same modifier.
and a stake just right across, slamming into him, catching him in the side of his temple, like carving a deep furrow into the side of his skull as the blood splatters across the back of the tent. And at this point, that is when I will have you rolling for initiative, as he has already
Let's
alerted the
go.
others.
And if
How's
I'm
he look?
correct,
Of course.
don't
Why would I
also-
roll a high initiative?
Also, yeah, because I already have the boring lore quest from Walter, right?
I roll for Goblin, Japanese Goblin.
Oh, nice.
Okay,
But they're more
goblins.
like Mongolians.
Mongolian
Actually-
Goblin?
Well, the hobgoblins can either differ from either Japanese or Mongolian, depending on how you play them.
You are duty having that samurai look, though.
He.
Oh,
Who's in there?
oh no!
Oh, interesting.
It is an orc tribe. They do have underlings, though.
Oh.
Slaves.
Yo, that looks like Orc 5e.
It does. It's the same one as a regular Orc 5e, but it happens to be. What, chieftain?
Yeah. A little less brown.
But I
than
guess that
Mouse
means
Doctor.
Ed is. Wait, here's a question: who's Ed going after now?
I'll probably go after those underwater gobbos.
I assume
gonna
he's
go
gonna try to
fully-
pull him
In-
under.
You
I
gonna
mean,
go
Ed
full
doesn't
Jaws
have
on
dark
him?
vision,
He's gonna
and
try
that
to
guy's
use
probably
that.
out in the firelight.
He is not hindered by the water whatsoever.
Yeah, I'm free of
He's
movement.
literally
5e.
gonna shark these guys.
You're free of movement, 5e.
Yeah, dude.
Alrighty. So, top of the round. First off, this hobgoblin captain, he just right across the side of his face. He will immediately, let's see.
I'm not stealth. I'm like in a crouched position, just aiming right at him.
You are
Right.
beyond his range of vision, though. If he has 60 feet
Ooh.
of dark vision.
He's gonna move right about here.
And he's in torchlight,
And-
that's why I was able to see it.
First off, he will. Does this use his action?
What's he trying to do?
Oh, I believe the leadership does use his action. Yeah, he'll do that though because he was trying to warn them. Yeah, he'll pull out like a horn and again, Mary being the only one to understand this. To arms, whelps! To arms! And the goblins sort of like snap out of their, staring off in the direction of the burning tent and immediately just start scrambling to grab weapons. This one over here in the water, he only has. Do they have dark vision? They do. They have dark vision out to 60 feet. Ed is invisible. But he
There's
would
a-
be
there's a
able.
weird water disturbance where he is.
There's a weird water disturbance, but
Center's probably behind the cliff since he's down in the water.
so he wouldn't see Sensor, but he probably would see Jarvis. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine with
s-
that.
I
So
saw the flash.
he's going to.
Remember, he was asleep when he jumped.
He was asleep when he jumped. Yeah.
But I'm sure being
You
on
don't get a long
fire
rest
yes,
if you
crap.
sleep in your in
And
heavy
then,
armor.
and then when he rises from the water, you know how annoying it is when water's in your eyes. That gotta like, take some time to clear out that vision.
Did he
His.
sleep in his heavy armor?
Here's the thing, I don't even think he's in armor. Is
he. I will
That's
say
true.
for the purposes of this that he is. Just
Okay.
because that would ruin the fucking encounter if they had no ace.
I see.
Like monsters don't do the same things that people do. Exhaustion from sleeping in armor? Nah, that's not a thing. They can't even get exhaustion.
I think you don't get exhaustion, but you only get back a quarter of your hit dice or some weird thing like that.
Yeah, well, they haven't been in a fight.
It's
He
something
doesn't
dumb.
need to. Yeah, so
Yeah.
he's gonna swim. Well, he doesn't technically have a swim speed, so is it half of his movement? Is that how
Yep.
that works?
Yeah, half its
Mhm.
speed.
So he's gonna start heading in your direction, Jarvis, and
He's gonna swim
Cool.
up the waterfall.
no, he's
Minecraft
gonna he's making a beeline for over here. Or actually, technically, over here would be where he would be able to get up. So he's gonna have to. Actually, so then he would dash since I don't have a ranged for him, or a range that would make sense. I mean, he has a javelin. Could throw a javelin at you.
Bitch can try.
Bitch will try. Bitch tried. Yeah.
Bitch tried. Bitch failed.
Would've got me.
That's both of the Hobgoblin captains. The Umber Hulks. They are struggling against their bindings. So I'm gonna roll a little something for them to see if anything
Uh-oh.
happens.
Athletics check. Athletics check.
It would seem as though they struggle against the chains that bind to no avail.
Oh, no.
I'm actually
Can't
curious,
believe
what
this
is the
is
base
going on.
DC for chains to break out of it?
It's like 12.
Manacles are what, a 15?
Let me see.
I don't think there
The
is like a specific
collar
for
that
chain,
Ed
but-
spotted, it is a DC 20 strength check, and the chain has 10 hit
Fuck.
points.
Oh,
These-
that's
It's gonna
good.
take- It depends
They-
on how they roll.
They have decent strength, but they did not roll well this first time around, so they shall
we'll see what
remain.
happens.
Jarvis, you are up.
Oh, it's the eyes of this mountain. Right at the same dude.
Oh yeah, right. You hit him with the first one and you rolled it. What was the damage on that again? I'm so stupid.
15.
15. Okay, thank you.
Well, technically 15 plus 3.
Okay,
Because I
gotcha.
did an arcane jolt.
You did not put that in or call that?
He-
Oh wait, no, yeah, no, he
rolled
did put it
and
in. He
happened.
did put it in. My bad. I'm sorry.
Okay.
My bad. That was a little bit ago. Sorry, hectic.
Alright,
I calculated it.
it. I'm now firing again at him.
That'll hit.
20, I need to take off advantage. And is he still standing?
Oh, he is. He is in fact still standing as that one goes
Not for
right
long.
into his abdomen.
Not for long as another one.
That misses.
Yes. 8 ducks for that one.
Yeah, he just right under it. Now he's got like a bead on you. Alrighty.
Wilson Morgan! I still have a bonus action.
You do have a bonus action, that is correct.
Once head for him. Because I can. As I essentially just take my left hand and just point down at the hobgoblin.
Very well. That'll hit. False strike. 6
Just
force.
opens up its mouth and
It pounds into him and he kind of like bobs under the water for a moment.
Oh
at
boy.
least it bloodied your target. Now finish him off. That's my turn.
Alrighty.
I'm comfortable where I am.
Goblins. This one is gonna scramble to try and climb up. I'm gonna have him roll athletics.
That's most of his movement.
Pretty damn good for a goblin. Alrighty, he's gonna get up. And I think he has maybe 5 more feet?
Yeah, because it's double movement for swimming and then double movement for the climb as well.
Yeah, so he's gonna get like right about here. And he seems to be kind of focusing on these two now. Would he notice the distortion? His passive is very low. What did Mary roll for stealth?
Mary didn't roll stealth,
You didn't roll stealth.
She's
Okay,
just invisible.
so
so I guess it would be passive stealth.
what is your passive stealth? If it's anything higher than a 9, he doesn't notice
It's
you.
what's my stealth modifier? It
A
would be
10, right?
12.
Oh, 12.
It'd be a 12. All right, he doesn't notice you.
Jack
But
of all
he's
trades made it not a 10.
what
Brilliant.
can that goblin do? Do they have ranged? Oh, he's got a little short bow. He's gonna take the short bow and he's not sure which one to shoot. Fuck it, he's gonna shoot at center. That's a
The
12.
center has full cover, so this is hitting me.
Oh! Oh! Alright.
Well, I mean, what is it? Because if you're blocked, if you have cover from a creature, If the
it would
cre-
have he has
so if it would have
disadvantage to hit.
so
It's-
it would be. He wouldn't
So
have
if he misses, it
disadvantage
hits
because
you
it's
instead.
targeting center. If it would not, if it's lower than center's AC, it just misses.
It is
But if
a 12.
If it hits center, it would hit me.
Would a 12 hit you center?
Yes, it would.
Oh, it does. Okay, so it hit Mary
So it hits
instead.
me.
So Mary, you take 3 piercing damage from his little short bow arrow, and he notices the arrow gets stuck right in front of him, and just what the fuck?
I need to make a con save for the flying.
Oh, Jesus. Roll low, roll low. Oh,
Oh, thank God.
That's
Oh man,
That's that
would have been a
goblin.
rude drop.
This goblin over here will take a shot at at Jarvis.
Bitch can try.
Jarvis is not coming from
I
me.
think
Try.
it's tried. What are the odds?
Get
8
fucked.
piercing
Get
damage.
fucked. Get fucking wrecked.
Hard.
Alrighty, and then these 3 over here. This one, he runs over and he begins trying to do something with the Umber Hulks.
Did just throw a rock at them. They're not mad at him.
Well, we're gonna
Oh my
find
god, we just
out.
let her get free them and then get immediately fucking eaten. Can't wait.
But he runs over there and goes to do something with that. You're not quite sure as it stands. These other 2, trying to think what's in range. Probably the bird? No, Jarvis is also in range, but they wouldn't really see center. So I'll say this one over here tries to shoot at Jarvis, and then this one will try and shoot at Hellfree. In that order. So
Right.
Jarvis, Hellfree.
No, Hellfree
Love-
has a pretty decent AC, 13.
This is what happens when I throw goblins at level 9s. Alrighty, I believe that's.
Oh, level 9. Still never leveled myself up. 'Cause I was absent that one day.
This fucking guy.
We've been level 9
I was
for a
absent.
while.
I was
This-
absent the day you guys leveled up, and I completely was uninformed.
You were
Uh,
not uninformed.
This one
I
will
mean,
run out of the
yeah.
tent, and the hobgoblin will point up towards you guys. And since he caught the glint of Marcus, the goblin will shoot the short bow at Marcus. Which I think that hits.
Does just hit.
3 piercing.
Appears.
Those are the goblins' turns. The war chief is going to. Yeah, he's going to. Well, let me see what he can do real quick. Okay. He's gonna get up to about over here. And he is going to. You see, he's all decked out. He's got a great axe and he's got like a bundle of spears on his back. He's gonna throw 2 spears at you, Jarvis.
Okay.
I think only one of those hits.
No, it doesn't.
Oh.
Shield.
Ah. See what he does to me? That's the war chief's turn. Walter, you're up.
Alright, Walter, go. I have a-
Ooh, hold on. Can I use my reaction?
Sure.
I'm gonna stone rune the war chief.
If you don't mind me, I'm leveling myself up right now.
What is he gonna do?
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
Making it was-
Wisdom
This is
save.
a war chief. He knows the strategy.
Ooh, does that make it? Hold on. 8 plus
think you have a higher
4 plus
strength.
4. My DC is 16.
16.
Ooh,
Just
not
fails.
bad, no.
Oh, he technically could have gotten closer too. Oh well, I'll remember that for the next one. That's fine.
Hmm.
He's
Alright,
got
so
that
this is
bonus
fucking-
action thing where he's angry and he can see enemies and move his movement as a bonus.
Oh,
So
right.
basically gets bonus dash. Does he save or does he fail?
Fails.
He fails. Okay, so he is incapacitated. Jesus. Way to fucking break my encounter. Nah.
I'm gonna go over the hobgoblin. I'm gonna booming pitchfork this guy. What I'm gonna do is, as I'm going to strike him, I'm going to fall from the ceiling to get extra momentum into the pitchfork.
Oh my god.
And then last
Do
second
it,
before I
do
hit the
it.
ground, I'm gonna start flying again, so I don't actually take fall damage.
Okay, which I think would bring you down to just the 5 feet, right? Okay. Roll the hit.
Booming pitchfork.
Oh yeah, that'll hit him.
Gonna make this a common
Okay. Alrighty.
And 5 feet away.
He gets you downward stab into him, and you kind of like land to where the pitchfork goes into like his shoulder blades from the back and like the chink of his armor. And as you pull out and begin flying again, and he gets like pushed backwards, he is flung across the stones, dead.
That's another notch on my pitchfork.
Thank you for cleaning that up.
And then I'll point my pitchfork to the goblin that just witnessed his boss get fucking murked by a kid.
He looks terrified.
Bonus action capability.
Very good, very heroic. Mary, you're up. You have you have an arrow in your gut.
I do have an arrow in my gut.
Oh wait, hold
No.
on. Actually, no, go ahead.
You know what would be really funny? What breaks
it.
invisibility? What-
Attacking.
Yeah,
Attack or
And
spell.
casting spells. Okay. Dylan,
Yeah.
as an action, I'd like to animate the arrow that's floating. Compared, as
How's
far as
that
that goblin
work?
is concerned,
It's not
the
casting
arrow
a
is
spell.
floating.
So you wanna animate the arrow that is currently inside of you.
Yes.
Okay. All right. You animate.
And I will take the damage if I need to for this arrow to come out of me. I'm gonna command it to get this goblin.
Okay, so I'll say, because taking an arrow out is ouchies. That's not actually for the purpose of him attacking you. This is just, oof. All right, you rip it out, and you take 5 more piercing, but you do manage to animate the arrow. Oh yeah, sorry, it would take itself out. Yeah, you don't rip it out. It rips itself out of you, and you.
Yeah, so this thing just sees an arrow that it's stopped in midair. It is, yeah, but it's
Yeah.
funny.
It is
Wait,
funny.
Oh,
Oh
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Who has the invisibility on you? Who
no!
has the
Center.
invisibility?
Center
So why
Center.
are you going comp?
for fly.
For fly.
For the flying.
Marcus are flying.
Right.
So
Not
Walter,
anymore.
I'm
make
fine.
me. Yeah, you're fine. You're
Probably
fine.
just an
I need
acrobatics
a.
check not to fall prone.
Yeah, give me an acrobatics not to fall prone, and I'm also gonna need one for
Oh
you.
my
fa-
god.
Walter falls prone.
You fall into the pond.
I need one for Marcus as well
You-
because he falls
That's
10
not very
feet.
heroic, so we use boring lore quest to do it again.
Okay, you land on your feet. You actually do a 3-point hero landing.
Oh,
There you
hero
go.
landing.
Can you
Marcus
shrink the item, Dylan?
falls 15 feet into the water.
Oh, you want me to put it in?
No, I had the item in, but I can't shrink it. I don't have the power to
Oh.
shrink.
There you go.
Because it's technically a tiny object. Yeah, so really but it's irritating to move around the quarter size.
I don't think I can make it smaller than that.
You can, but it's awful.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it.
But so on its turn, which is right after mine, it's going to attack the goblin. It's going to float around the goblin and attack him.
So 1d6 per 10. Okay, so Marcus takes 1 force damage, and yeah, make me acrobatics in case he falls prone. And you said you're going to attack the goblin?
Well,
Oh
the,
yeah, right.
the
That is the
item
water. That is the water. Never mind. No acrobatics.
The item is going to come on and slam.
16 will hit. I think that is exactly its health. No, wait, no, that's a kobold. This has less health than a kobold. It's dead.
Does it look like this other goblin saw what happened because he was looking this way?
Yeah. So he witnesses that, and he is beyond terrified. Like his mouth is just kind of hanging open. Like, what did I just see?
An arrow
Yeah,
just
and then
stuck his face,
it'll use the rest
turned
of
around
its movement to
and
come
murdered
over
an ally.
next to him. It'll float. It will dance menacingly over to him.
Oh
It
no!
stops midair and then starts
Oh,
jiggling
no.
around and kills its shooter.
Honestly, that's huge incentive to superstitious
Yeah, that's
goblins
like-
not to shoot in that direction.
You just you would hear everyone else hear him say "booyah," but you know that just means magic.
And like, I want to flavor this as just you know how Yondu like does the whistling.
Oh yeah.
They just hear. I'll be throwing my whistle to be near the thing, but I'll be whistling as it goes around.
Amazing. Alrighty.
Yeah, that's and then oh no, because that's after my turn. So yeah, that's it.
Alrighty, center.
Alrighty.
Alright.
Alright. Alright.
Alright.
Spells today.
Spells.
Easy. Spells. You know, good old spells.
Oh, spell killing.
Gonna cast a spell, guys. Here's what I'm thinking. Crap, is that in range?
Is it a concentration spell?
Nope. The thing. I want to cast Fireball.
Fireball, man.
Oh, it's
Okay.
about
Okay,
fireball.
so are you casting? Are you casting it like down
I want
here?
to try not to catch. Oh yeah, well I want to try to catch. I want to try to catch these guys, but I don't want to catch my. Oh my god, it's gonna catch them.
Well, so technically, that shelf that they're on is about 5 feet lower, and I know the fireball's supposed to be like it essentially explodes in a sphere, right? So
It goes
Yeah.
around corners. So if he
And he
does
can-
it here,
Oh.
he'll get all of them.
Yeah, because he can detonate it. I don't think it has to detonate on the ground, so he can detonate it up in the air to
Oh,
make that
catch
not a
everyone.
problem.
oh, so if you want to do it there, so he catches all them and not Walter.
Yes.
I'm
Okay.
pretty sure Firebolt doesn't say a point on the ground.
Oh yeah, it's a point you can see.
Yeah.
So go ahead, roll for fireball. Fireball.
It's a wizard time,
Or
guys.
you roll deck save.
Fireball.
That's three
I
damage.
cast.
Alrighty.
I cast fireball.
All right, that's 3 goblin deck saves coming up.
It's not even a point you can see. It's a point you can
Okay, only one of those passes, and
Yes.
that would be this guy up here. The one next to Walter, but they still take half damage, so roll the damage.
Surely
He's gonna die.
yeah.
They're gonna
Surely
die.
it's just 8 damage.
Okay. Crap. What's the
8 ones.
Oh wait, I can press it. I want to see it. I want to actually press it the right way. Let's see. Firebolt. Why isn't Fireball on my list? I don't. I guess I'm gonna roll the dice.
It's 86.
86. Yep. 86. Oh, I have to do the command. Crap. What's the command again?
/R space 8d6.
Okay. Thank you. You're my hero.
Alright,
Pretty-
so regardless
pretty
of whether they
fucking
hit
good roll.
pass or not, they're absolutely fucking cooked.
They just get burnt to a crisp.
And if anything, I would say like the 2 on the shore, their flesh is like literally melted from their bodies, and the one up there just gets like uber crispy.
Perfect. Oh man, I love the smell of cooked goblin in the morning.
You want to see what it looks like from Walter's perspective.
But would that light up any more of the cave, or can we already just see? What
Oh,
we
yeah.
see?
So
It would just be for-
It would
it
be like a-
explodes.
It would be a flash.
Yeah.
And then
Oh
it would
yeah,
disappear
the
like a
tent's
flash.
on fire.
Oh, super on
I mean,
fire.
it
Oh yeah, we got
ignites
some burning
flammable
tents
objects in the
lighting
area,
the
so the
scenery.
tent would
Oh god,
the
that's
tent
too
would
big.
be lit.
Holy ring of fire!
That is way too big.
Burn, burn, burn.
Low.
Give
Is
me
a Merman
flashbacks.
thing.
Give me flashbacks of the freaking mob den.
And it makes the fiery ring.
There you go. That one's on fire, and oh, I gotta go into map layer to copy that. Silly me.
Hooray!
I fell into a burning ring of fire.
Fire.
Down, down,
Burn
down.
down. Burn, burn, burn.
Dustin, could you use the ruler real quick? Just like click and drag it around.
Sure.
Thank you. That's because it was stuck on my screen.
Okay.
I didn't get the other one.
Did,
So
did this one catch, or did it not because it was just on the guy's hair?
It was just on the guy's hair.
I think
It
it was
didn't
his
catch.
hair.
Okay.
Alrighty, so two of the tents are aflame, thus lighting up the place
There we go.
significantly more. So that's your action. Any bonus action or movement?
Let me see. Bonus action, right? Bonus action. Any bonus action I can do with a flame blade, of course.
Drop
Can't
concentration.
cast
Oh
a
wait,
spell.
But that's concentration.
Yeah,
And you
yeah.
cast a spell.
that's
And I
true.
already
Yeah.
cast a spell.
So do
Yep,
you want to move at
so-
all?
I think I'm pretty cozy over here.
Alrighty. Marcus, in the water, on your bum bum.
He's gonna get out over and he's going to explode.
He goes Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
He
It's Gale's self-destruct button.
is going to shoot the goblin there with momentum as it hits.
Dorime. That it's.
Oh.
Yeah, let's check this out.
Oh yeah, Goblin's dead. As he, and the Goblin's head just explodes.
Should've
One of the
put
Umber
your
Hulks.
faith in God.
One of the Umber Hulks immediately leans over and begins consuming the Goblin on the spot.
And I guess he's gonna bonus action shoot again.
Oh, okay.
Why are there 2 rings of fire? I just noticed.
That one
Because
got
my
set on fire
fireball
because of the
is on
fireball,
fire.
and that one is the one that Walter set on fire.
Can you see this goblin?
With the fire? Yeah, definitely. The dark vision wouldn't even matter. You can see him. Unfortunately, that doesn't hit.
I think that's
I had a weird loading glitch where
Oh,
I had
wait,
to bring
wait.
a fire just in this,
Yeah.
just floating above the lake.
What's the misfire score?
It should be the same as a pep. Oh, that's a misfire.
Ah,
Ah,
The god gun misfires.
The shotgun misfire.
Oh wait. Hold
so
on.
true.
How? Just to refresh. When did you end up last doing the gun cleaning? That's
when we
it's
did
been over
last-
24
It was on our
hours.
way. Yeah, it was before this. It was on
Yeah.
the way to the Ferox.
So it was the day before.
Yep,
So
it's
yeah.
misfired.
it's misfired. As it light primer strike. No,
I think he has Tinker Tools.
yeah.
Oh, Walter
Does he?
can fix it.
Well, Walter can do
Probably
it.
not.
Yeah. So how's your
he does
movement, action,
not
bonus
get the
action?
thing.
Yeah. No, he doesn't. No.
The gun just
yeah, that's
flat
his
out
action, bonus
explodes.
action, and whatever movement he wants to use. He's not getting closer to the Umber Hawks.
Alrighty, Ed, you're up.
All right. I am a shark. I'm going to silently swim over here. My left arm out as I swim by, and I rake the axe blade of Take across the neck of this hobgoblin. Hopefully,
Very
see if
good.
it works.
Oh no!
I got fucking
At
shot.
advantage because of
Added
invisibility.
advantage. Added advantage.
You do have advantage. That definitely hits.
Actually, before I do that, I'm gonna bonus action giant smite and become a big shark.
It turns out
The
this
water
entire thing,
just
there's actually an
sprays
aboleth
everywhere
water.
as he rapidly increases in volume, displacing more water.
And then it's like a motorboat. Okay, that's damage.
Alrighty. This what is that? 16. Okay, this guy is bloodied.
Bloodied?
Yes, I think that drops invisibility, right? Because it's
That
not
definitely
greater.
drops invisibility.
Alright,
The glowing
Um,
doesn't, but the attack does, yeah.
Alright,
His massive head is just in
I'll
the
just do
water
attack
next to
again.
him. The guy's
Oh,
like, where did you come from?
I just put my right finger to my lips. Can I swing again? Hey,
Oh,
natural one.
Whoa.
Yeah, no.
You just
You do
create a
it, and
massive
then he just
tidal
like nimbly moves out of the way.
You
All
mess
right.
up and
Oh,
put one
fuck.
finger to his
I
lips
thought
instead.
I thought I was still invisible. I don't know how this shit works. All right, that'll be my turn.
Alrighty. The hobgoblin captain. You just attacked him. You're massive. You're a shark in the water. He's scared. He's gonna swing at what scares him.
My herd sends their regards.
Sorry, up to him.
He like. This is just like water combat's so ridiculous. He like takes his great sword and he's gonna make 2 swipes at you. Oh my god!
Yeah, it's underwater.
No,
That
he's
makes
not
sense.
underwater.
Oh, he's underwater. Okay.
That's underwater.
It's still
Oh
No way, no
Nope.
way.
As he's just panicking, just swinging wildly and not having a good time because he has to tread water. The other one's dead. That's his turn. Bugbear Hulk.
He
Let's see.
consume.
Uber Hulk.
Don't even.
Okay. The one consuming does not seem as concerned. This one, however, you hear it make a lot more of those chittering noises, and then you hear the straining of metal, and then a resounding snap. As he
Barry
begins-
understand it? Because it speaks Underhulk.
Yeah, it is actually a language. Yeah,
Is it?
That
It
is
a
where.
language.
yeah. The language is listed as Umberhulk on their. If I'm remembering correctly.
It is! Yeah, what the
Interesting.
fuck? Okay. Somehow, you understand the chittering this time. You probably would have understood it since the beginning of the spell.
I think he was
At
too
first-
far away.
So now it's along the lines of kill, consume, rend, eat. And it begins moving forward. 1, 2,
Just because you can understand what it says, just means saying anything worth note.
4.
That's true.
They existed because we allow it.
actually.
They will end because we demand it.
The goblin's closer, so he would have gone this way. And I think he could get about there. Let me check the speed real quick. Yeah, he'll get about there, and yeah, because it was his action to break out. The other one is still consuming goblin. Jarvis, you're up.
Okay, the one dude is dead. Got a fucking arrow in my shoulder. And I see the frickin' orc making his way.
No, the orc's not going anywhere. He's incapacitated.
Oh,
Not yet.
this guy? He's
He looks-
incapacitated?
I stoned
real-
I stone ruined his ass. I stoned him. He's stoned.
Incapacitated
Yeah, he's
for the next
stoned.
minute.
He's,
Well, this means he can't attack or use reactions. He can still
If
move.
he's hit, he'll lose it though.
So just ignore him for now?
Essentially.
Okay, alright. Then Jarvis will just put his hand on the arrow, break off the haft, toss it to the ground, and where's the goblin that shot me?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
son
that
of a
one
bitch.
he got fireball.
Ah,
He's a little on the crispy side right now.
Oh wait, no.
Check long last.
No.
Shot him.
No, he's right. It was that one. Yeah, this one's still alive.
That one's scared of an
making
arrow
an
too.
aim for that one in deep speech, I will essentially say your essence will be rend asunder.
He don't know what you said, but he's scared. Oh boy,
Curse
yeah,
the
that
arrow,
hits.
not the voices.
That goblin, he gets like slammed through his chest with the stake and is just eviscerated.
Can it be pinned to the wall?
Sure.
Wall.
Thank you.
Well, I'll say he gets like pinned to the support pillar of the tent.
It's like,
I think all the goblins are dead. They are.
and
Okay.
I will take aim. Oh, except for the one in the water.
Yeah, I'm working
That's
on
a
it.
hobgoblin.
Still
Hey,
goblin.
you still got one.
As
Yeah,
I
he's
will
full hobby.
rotate and fire at the Umber Hulk.
Ah, okay.
He's
At
a
some
goblin as a
point,
hobby.
at some point, I am probably going to pick up the fighters battle master stuff with the feet.
Fighters are cool.
Says the
Yeah, but I'm not going to multi-class. I think
Yeah,
I'm just going to
that's
take
pretty
the
cool.
feet, so I can do more stuff with my shots.
So you're shooting at the
Umber
Umber
Hulk,
Hulk.
that's advancing.
Okay. Oh yeah, that'll hit.
And is anyone hurt within 30 feet of me that I can see?
You can
No,
see.
I don't think so.
I am untouched.
Mary's.
Yeah,
the
I
one
think
that's
only
hurt.
Mary's hurt.
Well, Marcus is also hurt, but he's far away. But he's barely hurt.
Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna save my arcane jolts for later stuff. So
Mary's invisible too.
yeah, like I said, that I can see. I can't see Mary.
There you go.
Okay.
Success.
Okay, and that thing now has a bolt in its thorax.
It does.
And as a bonus action,
It cries in pain. As a matter of fact, it screams pain, and only Mary can understand this.
as a bonus action, I'm going to command Hellfreen to circle around here and blast him as well.
I think that misses. Yes, it does. It just misses.
Oh,
And
big
because
armor.
though it's a large size, it has very dense carapace.
Dense.
My goodness.
And my next turn, I'm gonna have to reload.
Oh, not bad, Jay.
Alrighty. Does he get to make another save, or is he just like that for a minute?
He can make another save.
It's wisdom, right?
At the end of his turn.
So he can move at least.
No,
I
because his
don't-
speed is also 0.
Yeah, speed 0.
That's Hearthstone.
Not. Oh yeah.
He remains.
Dope.
Still
Walter,
stone.
you're up.
Excellent. Well, everything's dead near me.
How boring.
And I'm a bit full. I'll step forward a bit away from the fire so I'm not burning myself. And I'm gonna kind of spin around, kneel with a pitchfork aimed at the Umber Hulk, and I'm gonna arc zap it.
Go for zap. Unfortunately,
I'll grit my
that.
teeth 'cause I want to actually hit this bug.
Ooh.
That's unfortunate.
The zap seems to deflect off of the carapace and up into the wall of the cavern.
That's not good. That's I
Alrighty.
my teeth into the ground.
Mary. I need a charisma saving throw.
Can it choose me? Or are they not like basilisks? Does it just happen?
It's if you can see it.
Yeah, but doesn't it have to choose? Like, it would have to know that I'm here. If it's like a basilisk.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, so then Ed. Oh wait, no, it's on your turn.
It's when you start
Wait,
your turn. And it
yeah,
doesn't take their action, so they can do it to everyone, but
Got you. Okay, it'll end up having to be Ed. All right, Mary, what are you doing?
Cool.
You're the only one within 30 feet, unfortunately.
So for my action... gonna have to lose the invisibility. We will attempt to drop a hypnosis on the Umber Hulk.
Okay.
So I would need a wisdom save from Z-Man, please.
Ar-
Which does
From
drop
Z-Man.
invisibility.
Wisdom save Yumber Hulk.
5e.
Why was that? Hold on. Oh, very bad.
He is the hypnotized. Until he takes the damage.
Very well.
And as a bonus action, I will inspire Ed. Ed will get a pink quarter note floating around his head. And as part of that, I command the dancing item to go attack the
The other Umber Hulk?
or start making its way to the other Umber Hulk.
Okay.
Gotta see its speed to see if it has enough to get there. It says 30. You can just get there. Unfortunate.
Very unfortunate. Tries to stab it with its arrow body, and it just pings off the carapace.
Yeah, he bends down to take another bite of the goblin.
So, bing off the top. Off the rounded, hunched back.
That be the turn.
Center.
Yep.
Your turn, my friend.
I don't believe it.
You better believe it.
I can only see him. The other one was just out of range. Oh, but I can see this guy.
Okay.
What's he doing up there? Just like existing?
The orc, he is currently incapacitated.
He's currently
Yeah, he's
incapacitated. Oh yeah,
stunned.
so I gotta leave him alone until he's. I'm a bit in a conundrum here. If I hit that guy while he's hypnotized, the one that Mary just hypnotized, is it gonna break him out?
It will.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
Whether
Alright,
you
so-
hit him or the orc, one of them will be taken out of their catatonic state. However,
There is a second Umber Hulk and a Hobgoblin.
Yes.
yeah, there's a hobgoblin in the water and the other Umber Hulk that is consuming a goblin
Oh,
corpse.
that's right. There's a freaking hobgoblin there. Let me see. I think you can go here. And then... Wow, I really don't got much here other than heavy hitters. And Flame Blade. Oh, wait, what's this? I guess I'm just screw it. I'm gonna firebolt this dude. And trip attack.
It's a valid choice.
The guy in the water?
Yeah. Like, is there anywhere he's in surface enough that I can hit him, right?
Even if he was submerged, you could still hit him. It'll just
He was treading water, yeah.
Yeah, he's treading water. You
Okay.
can hit him with it.
Does he have
I was,
resistance?
He does have
I was
resistance 'cause it's in
considering
water.
I was considering shoving some lightning in the water, but we have Ed in the water.
Yeah, fucking do it.
You could do
Oh,
it if
Use a
you
little,
had.
use a little
I have a lot.
snap.
I have a lot of hit points. That's what it's for.
Ed's into
Okay.
it, by the way.
Well,
Ed's
depends.
into it, by the way.
I haven't experimented with that, but
Okay, so hold on.
Well,
Can I
depends.
go back
What's-
here? Can I go
What's the
back
lightning
here?
attack you want to do?
If I stand here, would I still be on the ledge? And do you think he's in range enough for me to lightning lure him? Or is he like too far down?
you can go fishing.
Gonna
Go
go
fish.
fishing.
Go fishing.
Pythagoras says no.
Because I know, because he's like far down, but I still got like that sweet 15.
Yeah. What's the range on lightning lure? Is it 10 feet or 15 feet?
15 feet.
I'll allow it.
He's
Nice.
going
All
fishing.
right.
He's going
Yay for
fishing.
fun.
You can always come in here. Water's nice and warm.
Yeah. All right.
Actually, it's probably
This is
really
gonna-
cold.
It's probably super fucking cold.
This is probably gonna hurt. And
It's
I'm gonna lightning.
now.
What?
It is a dex save, if I'm correct. Oh, it's a strength save. My bad.
Okay.
Although with the sulfur smell, could be a hot spring.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah. And, you know, he's in water.
Well, that was the
I don't know if
previous
that's
room.
gonna
You're
turn
not sure
into
if this
lightning.
one's like that, though. You're not.
Nah, this
getting
one's cold as
smoke.
fuck.
Strength save, right?
Yep.
He fails.
Strength save, yep.
What,
Okay.
2d8?
Goes 10 feet straight towards you.
So, 5. Oh god, I moved dead.
Do
There we go.
Alright.
So he gets pulled right over there to you.
I take
And
any damage?
do you take any damage? So you create a lash of lightning energy that strikes at one creature. So it's like,
Well, it may not even go into the water at that
It's
point.
like a fishing line.
yeah, it's like a fishing line. So
Oh, so you hooked his ass.
And because
You hook
you're
him.
within 5 feet of him. You'll take 2d8 lightning damage.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. So
oh,
it's-
okay.
Anything gonna happen.
So him and Ed take the 2d8 lightning damage. Is that how that works?
No, I think the
No,
target,
no,
the
they
target
would
that gets
take it.
pulled.
Oh. Okay. That was.
And
my
I'm also
misunderstanding.
not within 5 feet of center.
Okay, so then the creature will take. Roll me 2d8, Dustin.
As you guys, with that stipulation there, if you do distance spell with it, you can actually deal no damage.
Oh, yeah.
True.
Oh, and you also have careful spell,
Oh yeah, I do have a careful spell.
which is good for fireball, of course.
Alrighty, as you hook him and drag him in, and he is looking critical.
And he falls back down the waterfall.
Yeah.
Oh wait, so like when I reel him in. Oh wait, but crap! I had a funny idea. When I reel him in, right? Crap. Can I cast Flame Blade, or am I unable to? Because
It's a bonus action. You totally can.
Yeah.
okay, so since I lightning lured him and I pulled him in front of me, can I cast Flame Blade and have the sword just appear in his freaking stomach or something?
Oh, hell yeah.
Can you attack as a part of casting it?
No,
Does that count as attacking?
it
Oh, because it's your action to attack
So-
with the sword.
It would kind of
You
be
just
more
hit
like
the thing.
Oh,
you
I
yeet
see.
him towards you, and as like he's coming towards you, you could then bring out the sword, which is very much intimidating. But unfortunately, you're not able to stab him with it this
I
turn.
won't be able to impale him because of. Okay, got it.
If only it worked like spiritual weapon, then you could bring it out and immediately attack with it. But
Alright. Then there's nothing I could do. Let him drop and fry.
very good. Marcus.
And my turn.
Marcus, aka.
oh shit, that's
Beck.
right,
That's
Marcus.
you, that's you, buddy. That's
Whoa!
you.
Wow! You just had a real Tom moment, right?
I forgot I was playing Tom. I mean,
Just like
I
the
had to be
simulation.
in character, you know.
just like Tom. He forgets he's playing
we're-
Tom.
we're method acting.
Method acting.
He is going to flame strike the upper level.
Holy shit.
Oh my god. Okay.
Let me check flame strike. Cantrip. Okay, it's not a cantrip. Ignore that. Fine.
All right. He has to
What's
make a
So it doesn't hit.
dexterity save.
Yep.
Oh, you want this one? Okay.
Yep. Actually, is that included? +1 I don't think so.
It should because it's a it works as an amulet of the devout.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. 5 + 4, 8.
It fails. So that is 12 fire, 16 radiant, a total of 28 damage. Okay. As it is struck by the branding flames of the Lord,
Alright, then we'll rest
it screams in Umber Hulk, "Pain! Pain!"
we move forward slightly into the water.
Alrighty. That it for him?
Yep.
Alright. So unfortunately, Ed, because you're the only one within 30 feet.
Yeah, I would not have thought to not.
He's incapacitated. Oh, no, it's passive. It's probably. It's not an action.
It is not an action, no.
Alright,
Yeah.
dope.
See, Christmas saving throw, DC 15.
Charisma. That would be +4 instead of +2.
Okay, you pass. So... Alright, so I guess it doesn't... Yeah, it doesn't... Nothing happens.
It's incapacitated, so it's a little, like, half-assed.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna be muted for a bit. I'm just going up to my room right now.
Alright.
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 You're banned.
I believe Progress is banned.
I am going to... what do I want to do? Yeah, I think my mind would be on the Orc and not on the Umber Hulks, realistically.
Makes sense. Gotta get revenge.
So I'm going to... Oh, I guess I could do this with one. 30 feet. Head on up here. I'll take an attack of opportunity.
Alright. He will try. What are these rolls tonight?
The party's initiative.
So the Orc is charmed.
That is correct.
I'm just
He's
going to get up
Alright.
and I'll just say, I will say in giant. I don't know if you remember, but
Discord just disconnected the meeting.
welcome back. I don't know if you remember me, but you are going to die tomorrow. And I will just very gently start eyeing him up.
Oh!
And it's like, it's okay. It's okay if you... It's okay if I do this, right? That's nice. Thank you.
Don't believe that's something that would break him out of it, so...
So yeah, I will... I didn't need to dash, so I can use my action to do that or begin doing that.
Yes, easily enough, and I'll say, just see how good of a job you do. Roll me survival, I think, is usually what we've been doing for this. Okay. It'll do.
It'll do. Let's see. Do I want to do anything else with that? To just carry him to where the rest of us are? No, I'll just say, alright, stay here for now. And then I'll end my turn right there. Actually, I will use my, I'll use my bonus action to use my heal rune.
Oh.
And that'll be my turn.
Alrighty. The hill rune. Oh, for the
Resistance.
Is that for the resistance? Right. Gotcha.
I'll post it.
Okay. Hobgoblin Captain. You're over there. He's probably not going to be able to reach you. But this guy just yeeted him, so he's going to try and monkey climb up.
Russian water.
Yeah, he's going to try. Okay. He's going to... You're right there. He seems exhausted. He is soaked. Even though he's soaked, you could tell that some of his hair has been burned. And he's gonna...
She's still alive?
He's still
Crap.
alive. He's
Gonna try to
going...
flee.
No, he's gonna try and hit you for lightning luring him. He's gonna make
Oh,
one swipe at you and one swipe at Mary because he's kind of surrounded here.
no. Wow.
Well,
Spinning.
if anyone hits me,
It was him then you, so... But yeah.
yeah, the 21 hits.
Yep. Alright, 7 each. And he's just... He
Watch
looks
where you swing
around.
that thing.
He says something to you in Goblin. Mary, fuck you. that's all he Yeah, he sees how everyone else is effectively dead, and you're seeing the spark of fight slowly start to die in him. But he stands resolute. Umberhulks.
The pain.
One is hypnotized.
Yes.
Oh, that one loses 10. The one that's by the arrow is 10 feet slower than he should be.
10 feet slower. Okay.
I choose to slow him down.
I think that should just get him right there. And it is not technically his turn, so that doesn't apply. He is going to claw twice and then make an attack with its mandibles.
Miss. No miss.
Alrighty.
Hit and miss.
It screams in rage, and it just you hear Mary, hunger. Jarvis.
Hungry.
Jarvis will see the Umberhulks, who are now very much free and going about doing their own shit, and will say to both the casters, they're next to him, say, "You guys get this hobgob?"
I can try.
No. I'm gonna go deal with the growing chaos that is happening down there.
I think we can handle this guy.
Freaking fucking sniper. Reloading. 1, 2, 3, 5.
Reloading. It's just Coach from Left 4 Dead 2.
Which I'm essentially using my bonus action to do that.
Alrighty. Bonus action reloading.
Yeah, focus firing.
Alright, this is for the closer one, I'm assuming.
Yes, that 12. Can Boring Lore Quest reroll that?
If it's in correspondence to personality, ideal, bonds, or performance.
Well, he does like killing big monsters to tear
One
them
could make
apart
a case.
later on.
I like monster parts.
Yeah,
He does want the eyes.
he probably wants the eyes, so sure.
So I'll reroll that 12.
Alrighty, that hits.
Alright then. Oof. And I'll throw in frickin' Arcane Jolt into that second one.
So as it stands, it's 27. Throw the Arcane Jolt in there.
For an extra 7 points of force.
34. Jesus. It is looking bloodied. I don't... Does that snap it out of hypnosis?
It does, yeah.
It is no longer hypnotized. No longer hypnotoad.
Alfrene will
Do what you
move
can.
over here, and by default has to take the dodge action.
Okay. Yeah, that's right, because you bonus action reloaded. Okay. Give me a moment.
Alright.
Alright. I love Todd Habercorn as the Drifter, a la Destiny 2. Time to bank those moats, Guardian! Yes, anything for you, Todd. Anything for you.
Anything for you.
The War Chief. You have tied him up. He is still
He's stunned.
technically incapacitated, so he's gonna try and become one with reality again.
At the end of this turn.
Step
At
back
the end of
to
his turn.
reality.
I'm so stupid. He has a saving throw in this, so he should have been adding. He hasn't rolled well enough to succeed thus far. He should have been
Yeah,
adding a
he's rolled-
+2.
I don't think he's.
God, are you kidding?
We are
That's
so
incredible.
fucking back.
This
I
poor
am-
kid-
This is like the first time this rune has lasted for more than one turn, so I'll take it.
This is awesome.
Yeah.
All right, Walter.
Shizzle,
Jeez.
man.
I want to improvise. So
Okay.
I'm gonna swing by this campfire, scoop up some hot coals with a pitchfork,
Yummy,
The
yummy.
fuck, Dylan?
and
Are you doing makeshift firebolt?
and I'm gonna run up to the Umber Hulk and spray it in its face to get it to shut its eyes so it can't confuse people.
Oh!
Pocket sand.
Pocket sand.
Well, pocket
I've heard
ash.
of pocket sand, but not
Sha-sha-sha!
fucking ash sand.
That's okay. All right. I will say for the purpose of this, I'm not going to make it an attack roll. This is cool. What's up? Okay. You end up at 6. You madman.
We
Absolute mad
Okay.
lad.
Wait, it's 6:30, 7 o'clock. Ew. Yeah, I want to take a shower. Yeah, I'm going to do that after the sesh.
Is this more double speak?
No, it's not more double speak, god damn it. Yeah, I
It
will.
is. He
Have a good
doesn't
night.
want you to know.
Billy gets the apples down at the docks.
So here's
Really get the apples.
Billy got the apple sniff of the ducks. How does pocket sand like actually work? Is that actually a thing, or like? Because I know you have.
It's color spray.
Yeah.
So then you know what? I'll have this work like color spray then.
So what is that, 5d8? And he's blind?
60-10.
Oh, 60-10.
Total hit points.
60-10, and if it's more than his current hit points, he would be blinded.
Alrighty.
It doesn't do any damage.
That is just 10 under.
Oh!
That one and the two really fun.
Whoa.
It did. If you had gotten it, I would have. Oh. But hey,
Oh,
new
how much
improvised
indeed.
attack.
I got,
Walter
Walter
spray.
gun back. Let's go.
That was quite
Bonus
impeccable.
action capability, because I do not show fear in the face of.
It does seem to kind of like, try and wipe its face away from that, but yeah. Not as effective as you hoped. Now, Mary.
Yep.
It's
What kind of save?
charisma. DC
Oh,
50.
I mean, I'm a bard. This is probably fine.
Hey, you'll be alright. You're fine.
Yeah, we're fine.
Look, I gotta use its
So
abilities, or, then I feel like, grr. But it is your turn. Do what you may, do
Okay.
what you will.
It's Jover.
Joe Wadida.
Jorver.
It's Jorver.
You know, we're going to I'll look at center. You got this, Hobgoblin, right?
What? Me?
Use your flame sword. I'm going to use it all this time.
You got the flame sword. You intimidated the man. This is your kill. I'm not kill stealing you. I will.
She's saying that because you can't.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, I have one offensive. I have one damaging spell, and it would be fun, and it's better used on the Umber Hulk, I think. We are going to Dissonant Whispers the Umber Hulk at 4th level, sure.
Okay.
Which is a wisdom save, probably. Yeah, wisdom save.
Wisdom saving throw.
DC 17.
That's about my luck tonight.
Damn.
It seems like it hurts it a lot more than you thought it would have compared to previous creatures that you've used it against, as it begins to clutch its head in pain.
They're vulnerable to psychic.
They are not vulnerable to psychic, but they have tremor sense, and they're creatures that rely on sound, so yeah.
Oh,
So
so you're
it's
fucking with it
23
entirely.
psychic damage,
Nice.
and it has not used its reaction,
It does
to my
not.
knowledge. So it needs to use its reaction to move as far away from me as its speed allows,
Which is right past Walter.
Yeah.
which,
it'll end up-
which is not forced movement. So it does provoke opportunity attacks.
It does. It's probably gonna get around to like right about here. That'll hit. Excuse me.
I will make that a combo. I want to make it one hit like AC 12 dex save.
Excuse me. Jesus.
He falls
It fails.
prone.
I think actually with that damage, he falls
I think
dead.
he's dead.
Yeah, he'd get right
that-
about
yeah.
over.
He falls prone, all right.
And,
Yeah,
and
a
I think
combination
that was
of
actually a combo
me
too.
Yeah, I go to trip him, and he just falls, snaps his head right off his.
Yeah.
He dies.
Bonus action.
so
Ed didn't spend his inspiration, right?
No.
Okay. Then bonus action, I will inspire. Is Walter. Walter's close enough, yeah. Yeah. I'll inspire Walter. Walter has a red 8th note floating around him. And as far as that, command the dancing item to continue attacking the Umber Hulk.
Alrighty.
So they will.
It's flanking with Marcus.
He is flanking. It is a creature, so it's not like spiritual weapon. It does
Right.
get flanking.
I was gonna
It's
ask
a-
that
it's-
just to make sure.
It is a construct,
Construction.
although I think that doesn't matter.
That does not it.
Social construct.
It's just
The arrow has
Alrighty,
a
though.
+9. It's just rolling shite.
yeah. But hey, you tried.
That is my turn. And I hope
Center,
has this man.
the hobgoblin is before you. He
You're gonna
is.
pay for that slice. Alright, so I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna flameth bladeth.
Didn't you?
Alright.
And
Flame
I
on. Fuck
Yeah, I think he just is posting it for the sake of posting it. So you're gonna make a
Yes.
melee spell attack. So that's a. Oh boy, what is it for him again? A D20 plus.
Charisma.
is plus proficiency
Yeah.
plus charisma.
Yes,
It's
plus
a spell
prof
attack
plus
bonus.
charisma.
It's on your spell page. You should have a spell attack bonus.
Yeah, it'll be up at the top. Yeah, if you go to the spell. Oh, it's a 10. Okay, so then roll.
Full on attack on the main page too.
It
That
should
might
be,
be,
but
yeah.
for some reason, a bunch of his spells didn't get set up as attacks. I don't know why that
Yeah,
happened to
it's
only
weird.
him.
Fireball's not here. Flame blade's not here. For some reason,
Yeah, you notice weird. Only
Thunderclap's
one of
here
mine got
twice.
set up as an attack too.
Lightning lure's here twice too.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to find a way to fix that for you. So roll a d20 plus 10.
Yep, D20 plus 10.
That'll hit.
27.
Yep. And then the
And beyond
damage
it.
is 3d6.
3d6.
You have to get
3d6.
9. Damn. He's still
crap, a
standing
1.
with 2 HP.
Okay.
I'm in danger.
Damn, yeah, for real.
Both of us are in danger.
So much for that, for my idea of spawning it through his body. So instead, I just spawn in, I cut him, but he's alive. Or
You
no,
have
I
your
do spawn it in his
bonus
body,
action
but he's
still.
alive. So screw it.
Yeah.
I wanted it to be cool. Actually, you know what would have been cool? I should have used my blunderbuss.
Marriage process.
It's time.
It's,
You have
it's
any bonus
time.
action spells.
It's
You have not
time.
cast a spell this round.
Yeah, you technically still have a bonus action if you have any other bonus action spells.
Yeah, because the Flame Blade was cast last round, so.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah. So I have a bonus action. So I don't have anything I can do a bonus action with, unless you count pulling a trigger a bonus action.
Sorry, buddy, I don't. I mean, if you
Yeah.
had like crossbow expert and you had a hand crossbow,
Yeah.
you
and I
could
was
bonus
lucky enough,
action.
but I don't. So I literally, the only bonus action I have is Flame Blade or gobbling up my gumball, and I want to save that for something more important.
See, I did the gunslinger gloves as a replacement for gloves of archery. I feel like I need to do some form of like feat that's for bonus action shooting a gun if you're dual wielding them or something like that, but whatever.
What if I shoot him with my Derringer? Is that small enough to be a bonus action?
Well, like a gun version of crossbow.
That, actually,
Yeah.
no, he can, right? Yeah, light weapons, you can bonus action fire them without a feat. You just don't get to add your proficiency.
Yeah.
But he doesn't have proficiency in it anyway, so yeah, you could shoot your Derringer.
Yeah,
Fire.
yeah.
Has increased by 1.
The misfire is increased by a 1. He didn't roll high enough to misfire. However, his AC is a 17, so you will miss as you
Crap.
shoot
Hey,
the
does
rock next to him.
also-
My
How many
miss
barrels
is
does
because
that Derringer
missed-
have?
Only the one.
yeah. I miss because, like, in my panic of him being alive, I shot too early
Yeah.
when I was aiming it towards him.
Does your hand fall
Shot
off?
the ground.
Yeah, I shot the gun. I was gonna say you do have movement, but you
I
could-
don't want to provoke
yeah,
attack, but
yeah.
it's not worth it.
alrighty. Beck, aka Better Marcus.
Marcus.
How's the
Better-
alcohol?
Better Marcus.
This Umber
Marcus.
Hulk near you has not yet reached bloodied.
All right, let's
Change that.
change that. Inflict wounds at advantage. Fourth level.
Yeah, that'll do.
Ignore the damage.
That is 31 damage. Jesus. He is past bloodied, so he's definitely bloodied. Not quite yet critical.
And take the attack action. Nope. That's
Damn. I'm gonna fall behind on 2 weeks worth of critical roll when I just fucking caught back up again. Grr.
Can't believe it.
No internet sucks.
That is suck.
Well, that was everything from Marcus, right?
Yep, you can't do anything else.
All right, Ed.
I'm just gonna carry this guy like a sack of flour and walk. I guess I'll use my action and dash
Flour?
toward
Oh.
the rest of the action.
Just picture him in the crook of the arm on Ed's picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's literally just right
Pretty
there.
much. Yeah. All right. Yeah, we're going with me. 30 feet. Let's go here. Yeah.
All right,
And that'll be my turn.
you're ready. The Hobgoblin, he is quite literally barely hanging on. Actually, hold on. I need to check something real quick.
Or I'll check.
Beg for mercy.
Okay.
Yeah, beg
I
for
Yeah, I
was
mean,
mercy.
he's
thinking
not
I
the leader.
know
He called him.
Did you just move Jimmy?
I did.
Jimmy does 2 damage.
Jimmy springs forth from the water and bites this man on his jugular. And I believe, yeah, okay, that hits. And then it's only going to be a d4. Yeah, it should be a d4. Okay, yeah, he is dead. He kill stole.
Let's go.
Wow.
Rat.
You watch as the life drains from this hobgoblin. Quite literally. He's dead. The Umber Hulks. The Umber Hulk singular.
He has his speed is reduced by 10 again. I can post it if you need, but
No, it's fine. He's not moving. Marcus is right there. He's the closest one to him,
I
and
think Umber Hulks, like their lore is like they usually like work in pairs.
That's typically how they're
that's
supposed to work.
hunters. Yeah, I think they usually do work
there's
in
always
pairs.
2. No more, no less.
The rule of 2 for Umber Hulks. He's just gonna attack. Actually, hold on. Well, we've already gone past that at this point, so that wouldn't matter. But Marcus definitely was within 30 feet, and so are you. But it is what it is. I'm not gonna retroactively do that now. He's going
This is
to.
the dancing item.
Yeah, but I don't know if it would even try on a floating arrow.
Oh,
It doesn't even have eyes,
Yeah, I was
so it
thinking
can't.
I was thinking of hunters.
Yeah, you were thinking of. I knew as soon as you said they work in pairs. I'm like, yeah, that's.
I mean, they have this similar build.
They do remind me of hunters if they had a bunch of worms writhing through the carapace. Does the 21 hit Marcus?
21 does hit.
Okay, that's the only one that hits. He takes 10 slashing. The Umber Hulk. So something strange this time, Mary. It screams freedom. Also,
What's
as a
that mean?
note, I will say I forgot about this. When this one died, because you said something about its neck snapping, the very large metallic sort of shackle that was around its neck seemed to have lost its glimmer and detached from its body. That's that one's turn. Jarvis, you're up.
Finally! Do I have clear line of sight on this one?
Reasonably. So it's a big boy. He's peeking out from
Alright.
the other wall.
Taking aim, get into a crouch position. Breathe in.
Oh, that misses.
The fucking shadows got in my eye.
Ding! Off of its
Damn
carapace.
shadows in my eye.
A
Goddamn
shadow in
shadows,
your
not
eye.
again.
Not the light.
It was one of those eye floaters.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
those evil
Fuel
eye
migraine
shadows.
coming on.
Try that again. There we go.
That'll hit.
Okay.
Okay, at this point, it is critical.
As my little buddy over here is gonna fly. And as the blast just reflects off its carapace.
Yep, it just shoo, right into the ground.
That's my turn.
Alrighty. The war chief. He's gonna try. He's gotta try.
It's so easy.
His will is just too strong for this man.
He was caught completely unawares.
Unawares.
Alrighty. Walter. I need you.
Wiz save?
Gotta do it. Charisma save, DC
Charisma.
15.
Ooh.
Fail.
That is a fail.
Yeah.
My inspiration to try again.
Okay.
Oh!
Save.
You were inspired to
Uh-oh.
do worse.
You
No
are
reactions, and you roll a
confused.
d8.
Rolled a 2, and the 2, 1 to 4, you do nothing. So you unfortunately lose a turn. Oh, you still lose a turn. Yep.
Nice.
And yeah, it's weird that it rolls it in the stat block because it does specifically say the creature that failed.
Oh
rolled a
yeah,
d8.
the creature rolls it. Okay.
I guess that's a weird little 20 quirk.
Going from the
Quirky.
That's a little quirky.
That only lasts for the 1 turn, right?
Be
Or-
confusing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It does not.
I could have averted my eyes.
A bit of a really dress.
No.
Mary.
Okay. Frick it. What's the range on this? 60 feet. I'm not within the 60 feet. I am. I'm gonna whisper in this thing's mind
Oh boy.
at 4th level again.
4th level.
or this level.
All right.
Sorry,
Wisdom
someone can.
saving
It's a wisdom
throw.
save. DC 17.
There's no way it's gonna pass. What?
Oh
Actually,
my
wait.
God.
Wait, is this a charm? No, it's not. Okay.
Takes half damage.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah, so it does take the half damage, so...
That doesn't
I
have
called
any
4th level.
resistances or immunities from being charmed anyway. So.
No, but
so
I have...
10.
I give people disadvantage on charm saves.
Oh, got you.
It's part of the instrument of the bard you gave me.
I thought you did reroll it because you said you were going to use your
Used it.
inspiration. Oh,
You
you
did
also
have
had the
bardic
bardic inspiration. Ooh, goofy.
Yeah, that's true.
Well,
Yeah, so it
goofy.
takes... What would that have to? 10?
Yeah, 10.
21 half to 10?
Yeah, it's still standing. It's
Yeah,
not
and
looking
then,
good at all, though. It's screeching in pain again. Well, this
Bonus
one is.
action, this seems like it's getting over... So I'm not going to do another inspiration. I'm just going to command the arrow to do the attack.
Alrighty. Which it does have the advantage, right?
Yep. Does it make the arrow make a save, though?
No, because it doesn't have eyes to see.
Okay.
Even though it's technically not blind.
Doesn't have.
No, it's
Yeah,
not
it's
blind,
not,
but
it's
it's supposed to be a
blind,
whole
it's-
eyes thing, right? Like,
Yeah. The dancing items are weird because it's always items. You're never... I mean, unless it's a
That's blind
statue, you're never
sight.
doing something with eyes. They don't. It has dark vision 60 feet.
What? I thought
Yeah.
okay, that's weird.
You can see.
At that point, that's up to
It
Jam
does not have
at that
eyes, but you
point.
can see. But that's...
I'm
the
gonna.
arrow gets an attack.
How do you want to do this?
Yo.
What do you say?
That's my arrow.
I want the arrow, like as I'm whistling, to just whip around and go in one temple and out the other temple.
Do you remember how
Very
it
well.
was?
You just
It
pulled out
has a head, yeah. So it just.
And then just it
Yondu, you
collapses
said?
to the ground.
Yeah, Yondu. It was played by Michael
You just
Rooker in
pull-
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Okay, just making sure that's what we were saying before.
And just
Yes,
for
yes.
wanting to know how much damage a ghost arrow does.
Yeah, that would have been more than enough. Alrighty. At this point, it is dead. Technically, combat in the traditional sense is over.
We got some interrogation to do.
So
Yeah, we got a good old fashioned interrogation.
I will end that
I have to
for
go to the
now.
restroom.
Yeah. You know what? Because we went a little bit over, but let's take the tenor now, so that I too may use the restroom.
Okay, while you're
Excellent.
figuring that out, we are going to review our torture methods.
Very well.
Very well.
Guys, I do have heat metal.
Charm him. I could charm him.
I mean, he's charmed
That is also
by me.
useful.
Right, he's charmed by me right now. For now, we could charm him, and then if that doesn't work, then we could just.
But does he regard you as a friend while charmed?
I mean, that's what charm does.
Charmed is weird. Actually, let me just look up
Depends
the
on the
charmed
charm
condition.
effect.
Yeah, this is not. I mean, probably not. This is not like charm person. But it's a start.
I have charm person.
Okay, blind charm. Charmed creatures can't attack the charmer or the target that the charmer has a harmful ability or magical effect. The charmer has advantage on any ability checks to interact socially with the creature. So it can't attack you while it's like that, and you have advantage on basically any checks dealing with it right now.
Sweet.
That's cool. All right, we could start there,
But
and then
also, if I'm correct, it only lasts for a minute, right?
yeah,
So it's not going to last much longer.
no, it's not. That's okay.
Anyone got any longer lasting effects?
I'm a commoner.
I'm
You
assuming.
is all
keep
I got.
saying that, but you keep proving it that you're not just some ordinary commoner.
Nah, that can't be right.
I don't know. Next
No,
level I
you're-
get didn't know my grandmother, so
You are the
Mm.
badass you are the badass everyman.
Oh wait, he did send me the PDF. We ended up not using a commoner, but it's okay. It is still a cool subclass, or not subclass, class.
I have the first 15 volumes of ReZero to read while I'm up there.
I'm gonna be right back.
and now you have it if you ever,
Put 10 minute
ever
break.
do need it. Yeah, level 20 commoner is fucking ridiculous because you get
You get 8. 8 quests.
eight quests, and also you get a +3 to your to whatever artisan tool you chose.
Ooh,
To ability and attack rolls with it.
And damage rolls.
And
That's
damage
silly.
rolls. So if you're like, say you made like you pick smith tools like I did. Whenever you're smithing something, you get a bonus +3 to a already bonus of +12 to it because you have expertise in it. So 12 plus
Plus 12?
3 is 15. You get a +15.
What are we getting a plus 15 to?
Probably not.
His commoner.
so
Commoner.
apparently to his attacks and his ability checks.
With smith tools level, I think 17.
Oh, and
Level
from reading this, I
17?
realized how you got your belt of hill giant strength.
The one I have in this is from Arena.
Oh, okay. What did you get from level 9 then?
I made myself some boots of flying,
Cool.
Yeah.
which I could have used, but I didn't.
Oh yeah, that's right. You could have.
I shouldn't have cast Fly on Walter. Should have cast it on someone else.
Yeah, I mean it was useful.
Yeah.
It is just hilarious how whenever I set up an encounter, it never goes the way I expect it to go. You guys constantly surprise me, but like when I was doing my first campaign ever, like I'd get kind of frustrated with that because it's like, aren't I supposed to actually prove a challenge to them? But then like now it's like I don't really care so much. I just enjoy what happens and like the creative bullshit you guys come up with. Like it's just it's too good.
Let's sneak into camp, set all their tents on fire, and then
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as there are opportunities to do cool shit, and it's not just we kill
Out of
6 goblins with
curiosity.
1 attack roll each. Cool.
Out of
Yeah.
curiosity, what would have happened if I used Hellfreen to secretly break the chains on those Umber Hulks before we all went in?
Two things. One I can tell you. The other one you might find out later.
That's fine. Just tell us the thing that you can't tell.
They probably would have eaten the goblins.
And we would just had a nice
We
show.
would have just kind of watched, yeah.
You would have watched them eat the goblins until something else happened.
Until they saw us, because Tremor sense.
If they
Oh,
get free, they burrow away. Then they go eat the dwarves.
They
Oh, right.
in
Oh
all
yeah, we actually
likelihood,
were supposed to kill them.
in all likelihood, that's probably what would have happened with them, or the orc and the hobgoblins would have found a way to get it under control. But if they did, and then they all just came together after you guys, I think the encounter would have been different. Because, I mean, like, let's be real. The goblins posed no actual threat to you guys. It's just putting the bodies in there and breaking up the turn economy, but, you know.
The Umber Hulks could have really fucked us.
They could have, but for some reason they rolled awful. I rolled awful for this whole encounter, but, you know.
It happens, man.
At this point, I just, like I said, I find it comical because it's like, really? Like, that's the best that they can do? Like, oof. Oh,
Just
Umber
we
Hulk.
caught them by surprise.
Terrifying monster.
It also doesn't help when multiple party members are doing crowd control.
Yeah, yeah.
Like help out the enemy's chances. I mean,
Right.
like locking down the or I'm assuming was very big.
Just be glad I didn't
big.
start having fun with Vortex Warp.
I mean,
Which
it's
is
not... Oh, sorry.
I was just saying, yeah, just a reminder, I do have access to Vortex Warp.
That's a fun spell. The
Nice.
War Chief is not like an uber crazy thing to fight, but like if it had been there and able to pop off, it gets like 3 attacks and it gets extra damage die because it's like it doesn't have a rage, but it's like the equivalent of a barbarian, I guess is the best way to describe it without the damage resistances. So also it had a bonus action, not a bonus action, it had an action thing that it could have done to empower all of his allies to get advantage on their attacks until the start of his next turn.
Well, as a
except
fun
he
side note,
instantly
if you
die.
also, as a fun side note, if you ever want to add more uniqueness to like mini bosses, so like say the War Chief, in Grim Hollow, there's actually a little thing in there for adding legendary actions to minor enemies to give them more of a oomph to them.
Right. That's under the assumption that this guy was supposed to be the mini boss.
Sorry, I'll
I'm
be
just
right
saying, no, I'm also just saying that just doing that for like generally just adding that little bits at a time, just any encounter. Because I think I might start doing that with my guys.
Yeah, it's definitely something that I should do. Going forward to make certain things where it's needed. The owner of this account starved to death this morning. So unfortunate.
What?
Something someone sent me.
Have you guys seen Rat with a legendary action?
Rat with a
Yes.
legendary action?
Yeah.
No, I have not.
And Bane of Rat with legendary action. Though that was a giant were-rat creature.
Big weird rat creature.
Rat
Oh, was that?
Rodents of unusual
This
size.
is a rat with a legendary
It
action.
still has 1 hit point.
Yeah, it's a rat, but it has a
Yeah,
legendary
it's just a
action.
rat
It's
with a legendary action.
And it has a pair of boots of speed.
What?
Yep.
Also, as a reminder to you, Dylan, when you met that rat creature, or that were rat dude,
It was down in the sewers during the war, I remember.
yeah, but what are you talking about? Like way back when?
It was during the start of the Felidon War, and
Oh,
Beck
that's what you
was
meant.
there. He was playing Felix, and we went through the sewers.
Okay, I was talking about something else.
Oh,
I was talking about when I was still like starting the DM and whatnot.
oh, do you mean the Rat King? Do you mean
Yeah,
the man with the Pied Piper?
yeah. That's when I was
Oh,
still figuring shit out too.
I love Rat with a legendary action. What does that bring his CR up to? 1. Nice.
What? It's a legendary action.
As it
He
would.
does get an automatic hit though.
Yeah, dude.
Actually busted.
Automatic hit does 1 piercing damage.
Oh yeah, the bite does do 1 piercing damage. Oh, but it's
An automatic hit.
an automatic hit. Technically, that hobgoblin shouldn't have died. I rolled a d4 for its bite, but you know, we won't worry about that.
Wait, the rat has a taste for blood.
When Jimmy seems to have a taste for hobgoblin blood at the very least. Alrighty, gents, is everybody back?
I am back.
Alright. Got a Luke. Do we got a Beck? Do we got a Bean?
Present.
Dustin.
We got an Anton? Do we have a Dusto?
No.
Dustin, how could you? You failed me, you bastard.
You wasted.
Dustin! Alright, whatever. I'll just start it back up again. Alrighty, so in the aftermath of this carnage, the tents are still ablaze, slowly burning themselves out. You have captured the Orc Chieftain, War Chief, and the goblins and hobgoblins and Umber Hulks lie scattered dead about you.
I'll go help Ed make that uh, binding on him tighter.
Yeah, you better
Alright,
do your thing.
Marcus has dimensional shackles, isn't he?
He does.
He does.
Oh,
Yeah.
shackle his ass.
Markle.
Markle. Get him,
Marcus
get him, Markle.
will
No,
gloss over
Marcus has
the
been
dimensional
Merkel this whole
shackles.
time.
Well, you guys are
Merkel,
going
yeah.
in.
I know her.
Okay.
I'm just
while
gonna
they're
see in the
going in,
time that it takes for him to get over. I'm just curious. No, he still doesn't snap out of it. Okay.
He tosses
Okay,
over the dimensional shackles.
while they're focusing on the interrogation, since Jarvis can't really assist unless we're torturing him, I'm just gonna gouge some eyes.
As he does. Let's see.
BRB coaching eyes.
Essentially.
Uh, is it the same for the harvesting as it is for the monster type skill check?
Well, they are monsters.
Yeah, that's where it.
Alright, so
That's
if
where
you're
it comes
going to
from.
harvest, it is nature for these guys.
I have tools.
Hammond.
You did get the harvester's kit, I believe.
I can remember. I will do, friendly reminder. The tool, my all-purpose tool can become any tool.
Is there?
I have proficiency in it. So if you said nature, so it's intelligence.
Is it? I thought it was wisdom.
No, nature's intelligence.
Yeah, it's
So
really weird.
And nature isn't.
I'm always
Yeah.
here on time.
What the fuck?
What'd you roll?
Oh,
Oh, he rolled a
That's
natural 1. Oh
Let's
boy.
go.
a-
No eyes for
that's a
you.
14.
Yeah, I mean, crit fails only
That's
usually
up
count
to
on.
Dylan at this point.
I'm just gonna look and see what you would be able to get with a 14.
You
And
have
the second,
the book.
I'm assuming I gotta
You
make
want
a
me to
separate
give
check
it to you?
for Umber Hulk.
I'm going through it right now.
Yeah. If you ever need it for the later books, I do have volume 2 and 3 as well.
Oh, there's a third one.
Yeah.
Alright, let me.
I think the second one's for Volos and the third one's for Mordenkainen's, or vice versa.
Did I go past you? Yeah, I'm all the way over in Yanti. Oh, there we go, Umber Hulk. Let's see. With a 14, you are able to get Umber Hulk guts and mandibles.
You screw up the eyes.
But no eyes.
Yeah,
Eyes are not
unfortunately.
recoverable.
The
Too
eyes
gouged.
are
You
Too
pop
Try
the
my
eye,
luck
and
on,
it
gouged.
turns
I'll
out
try my luck on the other one.
already.
I'll take the mandibles, but not the guts.
Okay. Hit up
Okay,
that
let's
other
try
boy.
this. Let's try this again.
It's a high DC for those eyes.
And I'm
I mean, that kind of makes sense.
assuming
Eyes are squishy.
this process is going to be taking a bit. So
Yeah, I'll say that you're doing this. Damn, unfortunately, you don't get the eyes again.
hold on to that thought.
Holding.
Flash of genius.
Held.
Ha ha.
Still
What
not
is
on.
what does it make it?
22.
22. Okay, then
yeah.
you managed to get the eyes.
DC was
You also
22.
get the carapace.
Ooh, I will take some of that carapace.
I will remind you though, that the carapace weighs 70 pounds.
Holy crap.
I have a bag of holding.
You do.
Fuck, I have a
And it
bunch.
takes 4 minutes per Umber Hulk per the harvesting rules.
4 minutes. I thought it would take longer. Shit.
Look, I can field dress some things pretty quick. Never mind.
Well, we're also
DC
talking
for
about
that
a
size
giant
creature, it's the
fucking
DC.
creature.
You said it was a DC 20 for the eyes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's the DC of the highest thing divided by 5.
Oh, okay.
So he's just Arthur Morganing it.
Yeah.
If it's like if it's huge, it takes longer, and if it's gargantuan, it takes even longer.
I mean,
But for large and
understandably.
smaller, it takes those.
Taras
Okay.
takes 5 minutes.
I can't. I imagine it would take me like a whole day to peel the carapace off of a fucking Tarrasque. Anything more than that is unrealistic. All right. So while he is harvesting,
Oh, the
which
Tarrasque has special rules, yeah. I think it's
times
100 man days
oh, is it actually?
for the hide, yeah.
Mandibles.
And then if it
Yeah,
hasn't been said, there is crafting rules in the harvesting handbook as well for like what these parts can be used for.
Yeah, I see that they have the things. You have 2 mandibles, 1 carapace, 1 pair of Umber Hulk eyes.
2 mandibles.
Yeah, one per each. Because apparently you can only salvage 1 mandible from the body, from what I'm seeing here.
No, you get a mandibles, you get the whole jaw.
Oh, right. A mandibles are right. That's right. Mandibles is the jaw, not the clickety clackety attackety.
Well, I
Those
could
are the
potentially
claws.
make some eyes of charming with the eyes that I got from this.
Not necessarily,
You.
depends on what the book says.
The book says that you could use them to make a wand of confusion.
That
And
seems
that
more
tracks.
powerful than I could. I was thinking
Your
eyes of
intelligence
charming,
green.
but okay.
Yeah, it's wand of confusion, and then the carapace can be plate
Some
armor plus
natural.
1.
What plus 1?
Plate armor plus 1.
Nice.
Like
Mandibles can
plate
be what
cracks.
turned into.
Mandibles are
Mandibles can be what turned into swords.
sickle plus 1.
Are these magical?
Shackle.
It is a
No, but
magical.
magical items normally use mundane ingredients from exotic creatures.
Yeah, they are exotic. They come from the Underdark.
I'll fuck around with these later.
Alrighty. So, Walter, Ed, Orc,
Yep.
interrogation.
Orc.
So you
The
slap the
interrogation.
dimensional shackles on him, and I'm gonna see if he. Well, I feel like at this point the time would have passed for him to come out of it, right?
I mean, we could
I mean,
have
Yeah,
if
we were.
time is needed, I will attempt to hypnotize them if they want.
So he'll come out of it and start struggling against his bindings, realize that he's got not just a rope around him, but also the shackles, and he'll just sit down on the ground, crisscross applesauce, and also you would have shrunk too, right?
Yeah.
and he'll look up at you, Ed, and see him kind of observing you for a long while until there's like a look of recognition in his eyes. And then he just continues to just sort of sit there. Oh, he speaks common. Okay. He'll say, because now I have to do this. So, use from them Goliaths that we crumped all those moons ago.
Wait, are you doing freaking 40k orc?
Blame Daru.
Okay.
How does it feel to be on the other side of that?
Well, you crump me, boys, good and well, but you didn't crump me.
Yet. I don't know if you noticed, we're in a position of power here.
Yeah, and the arrow, I did put in chat, the arrow is just like staying at his throat the whole time.
Okay. He goes,
We can start a
Aye.
copy anytime.
you's got to see upper hand for now.
As I proceed to use my Damascus dagger to seventh optic nerve the Umber Hulk.
Squish.
Yeah, we're
Ah.
busy interrogating. We don't really need your play
So,
by play.
Oh,
Yeah, this is important stuff for Ed. Jeez, man.
so
Some lore, man.
what's going to happen? How are you going to get the upper hand back?
Well, I don't know. You don't need to know. Might have some sort of plan I'm concocting up in the old noggin. That's right.
Sure about that?
Pretty sure.
I punch him in the side of the head.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. He looks over at you. You punched like a girl.
Did I?
That does a lot of damage.
He says it, but you can tell that it really hurt.
Dangerously close to actually just moving his head into the arrow.
If you want the rest of your herd, I don't know where they are.
When's the last time you saw him?
Number of moons ago.
Before you came here?
Maybe.
When did you come here?
Couple of moons ago. Doesn't really matter now,
I'm
does
stabbing
it?
him in the balls.
You're stabbing him in the balls.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Walter
This is a war crime.
does not like this guy because of what this guy did to Ed.
Thank God he's got full health. Otherwise, if you'd like beaten him to unconsciousness, he would just keep going in and out of unconsciousness.
I'll say the arrow is also doing like not where it's doing damage, but like you see in movies where they start
Being
digging the knife
intimidating.
into the neck.
Yeah, there's like a little bead of blood starting to drip.
Yeah.
Go ahead then. Roll to stab in balls. I don't think that hits his AC. Oh, okay. I believe that does. Yeah, that beats his AC.
He is restrained.
Oh, he is.
He is
I
restrained.
didn't even need to grit my teeth. Let me hold on.
Oh yeah, that's right. You have advantage on that, right? Yeah.
I want to make him a DC 12 deck save.
DC 12 deck save.
Which is-
I think if he's restrained, he's just gonna fail it, right? Or no, disadvantage.
Let
Yeah,
me
disadvantage.
Alright, disadvantage deck save.
I forgot, you just post the link to the picture and then it
Alright,
loads
he's
the picture
charmed
in the
by
game,
me
right?
for the next round.
That's correct.
Oh, amazing. Okay.
I have to explain how my artisan tools accomplish this. By stabbing him in the balls, he's like, please don't do that again. I'll do anything you
Makes
want.
him really cooperative.
Yeah. Okay, he's incredibly cooperative for the next turn from ball stabbing. I'll say you're allowed to ask him one question that he will answer cooperatively / honestly.
Do I ask for Ed or do I ask for the mission?
What would Walter do?
And what charm gives advantage on checks too, I think. I don't know.
What
so,
would
so
juices do?
Detail out your whole plan with what was happening here with Glacier Break.
okay, all right. So it's technically charm, right? So it'd be like what, like an advantage persuasion check?
Yeah.
Yes.
It regards you as friendly, and you have advantage on all persuasion, on all charisma checks against the target.
All right. So yeah. So make me an advantage persuasion check, and we'll see if he details out his whole plan.
I'll grit my. Oh, I can't grit my teeth for that.
You do have
I-
bardic inspiration still.
I do have Bardic
You do?
Inspiration.
I think it lasts 10 minutes.
Is that D8?
It is. Yes, it's a D8, right?
Yeah, it's a D8.
19.
Okay,
not
that's a
bad.
19. All right. All
Oh,
right.
wait,
All
what
right.
did you do on
As long as you
That's
don't
something
poke
cool.
me in the old stones again. So, plan was we was just kind of going around crumping fools, taking loot and plunder, and then one night around the campfire, this man comes, old fella, human, scar on the eye. He was one of those Confederates, although he told us to call him something major, something or other. I don't know. The boys, not being too smart, got to calling him the Booyog Man. It means magic. Because he was able to do lots of creepy stuff. He kind of appeared in the fire, made it turn green, all sorts of little tricks and such.
Sounds like
So he told us. What?
thaumaturgy, low level.
Told us that we was to take the boys and go into this cave a ways up the mountain, and that we were to take his shackles, as he kind of like points over in the direction of the Umber Hulks, and he kind of like has a grimace seeing that like they're dead, and he's like, slap it on any of those big boys we found and get them to digging tunnels, all sorts. That way, when the main force comes, we break right through the walls and crump them good and well, and then Glacier Break would be ours.
Can I grab one of those collars as I'm going through the harvest thing?
That you can. Easily
Thank
enough.
you.
I'd say the other one also would have detached from it upon its death as well.
The Confederates' main force?
No, that's boys. Booyog Man said that the Confederates couldn't get out as far west, so we was to do the dirty work for them. But we'd get rewarded right.
Alright. Where's the rest of your force?
Well, some of them's further back in the cave. The rest of the boys is at a stronghold further to the northeast.
And my family?
Last I seen them was when we was in the wild.
Here on Earth or Faerun?
The Feywild.
Feywild.
Wild.
Aye.
Oh snap!
Oh, what?
Technically, that's a second question, but I'll answer it regardless
What the fuck were you doing there?
at this point. None of your damn business what I was doing there.
Look,
Harris
you had a
starts digging
chance.
a little deeper. And twist.
All right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So, all right. Make an intimidation check.
Okay.
How long have they been doing this
I'll cast
conversation
guidance
now?
on Ed just so he has it for the next 10 minutes.
Well, it takes about 8 minutes for you to do that thing, so I'll just say that like you've gone through the first one and you're moving on to the second one.
Mary's very
This thing is
intimidated.
pretty
Number
gross.
4.
Mary's very. Oh shit! I just saw the 26. Jesus. Yeah. He goes. That was the staging ground, so to speak. It's where most of the boys reunited after the what do they call it, reckoning.
Earth has a Feywild?
I don't know if it's Earth's or if it's Faerun's, but it's a Feywild nonetheless.
Well, fucking shit.
We'd have to ask Professor Silverspell.
Or see if they got some fucking door back there.
How'd you get back from the Feywild?
Hold on. It's a gate. Boys and I had to pay what you call them, an archfey. He opened up the gate. Boys came through. Got to Crumpin.
And if I were to take out this map, I take out a map of the Glacier Break region. Could you indicate where this fortress is on it?
Fine. Hold on. We'll move you to the big map real quick.
Wherever he points out, I am 100% inside check.
He points. Guys are here.
Yeah, you're definitely right.
Points right about here.
Or at the Yellowstone?
And he says that's where
The stronghold is.
Fortresses,
fortress, where the gate is.
whatever.
No, he's not
Where's
saying
the
where the
gate?
gate is.
He's not
That's where the
saying where the gate is.
stronghold
Probably was
is.
a gate
That's where the
spell.
bulk of the forces are.
Right.
It was a
Okay.
gate spell that everyone walked through, and then it closed after, I think, 24
Could I
hours.
insight him, Dylan, to see if he's telling the truth about where he's pointing?
Sure.
I will do that too. I might as well use my thing because I have advantage on insight checks.
You
Can I
also
reload
have
my
the
Derringer?
inspiration.
Bardic inspiration?
Yeah, you had the bardic inspiration. I don't think you used the bardic inspiration.
You have guidance.
I did not.
You
I do
also
have
have
guidance.
guidance.
Cool, great. I will make it by rolling like
And because
2 or
it's an ability check, you get to roll the d8 twice and pick the higher one.
something. All right. Right. Oh
So it's a
shit.
13
I'll
plus.
roll. I'll roll it. Yeah, let's roll that d8. I'll roll
Twice.
2d8. Shit, garbage.
Take the 20.
Okay.
So 13 plus 3 is 16, and I rolled the 20 as well.
Okay. Ed, you believe that the place that he is pointing out is, in fact, where the stronghold is. Mary, you believe that he is pointing out something that is, in fact, there, but you think that that's not really where the remainder of the forces are.
The arrow starts spinning.
The arrow starts to I can't make the tisk sound in my mic pick it up, but I'm gonna do. I'm so just gonna have to say it. Tisk tisk tisk. Don't lie now. Trying to.
All right. That's the spot, but not everyone's there yet.
That's where they're gonna be meeting then.
The boys will be gathering for the big crump
When's the big crump?
soon.
Soon. But you can't build none of your
Right.
tunnels no more because these buggos are dead.
Won't need to. Already got tunnels that lead in. That part of the plan's done, and we took care of any pesky. What would he call dwarves? What would be like
Stunties.
a stunties? Yeah,
Short stacks.
Jeez.
stunties. Yeah, he'd be like, and any of those dumb stunties that came around poking their nose in our holes was taken care of
I'm
right quick.
backhanded for the racial remark about dwarves.
Mad that you ain't as tall as me, eh, stunty? Look at you, don't even got a beard. I bet you's a baby, stunty.
I'll have you know, I was born
Pushing
human.
the buttons.
That's what they say when they don't have enough art on them.
I actually was born human. I was just resurrected as a dwarf.
I
Yeah,
like how you just
that's true.
unapologetically tell everybody.
It's the only way I can explain it.
Even when it doesn't make sense.
All right, so
You know what
I mean,
I
shit.
think we should do is set up some
Public
demolition
execution?
charges as we leave and blow the
Yeah,
cave as we leave.
we're gonna have to blow the cave. Probably look a little further in here though.
Can I get an idea of if the cave like wrapped underneath important parts of the city? Like, do I think it would be that bad? Like, we'd be endangering the city doing that?
The initial set of like
Those are-
maze-like switchbacks and stuff, they felt like they did in fact go under the city proper. This is a bit further from it. You remember the direction that you went because of your fucking keen mind. You would know that from the position on the map where Glacier Break is, you would have slowly went north by like northeasterly, sometimes northwest, kind of like but you were like proceeding downward northwest, and then it kind of like switched back to northeast, and then you went further down and you're here, and you're pretty sure that this general area of where the cave is would be sort of like on the edge of the mountain chain, uh probably not many miles because you didn't walk that far, maybe
Right.
like a mile or two to the north of Glacier Break.
Okay. That's fine here, but the switchbacks and stuff, that's right under the city. I don't think we should cause a cave in right there.
Maybe we should just tell the dwarves about it and they can take care of it.
Yeah, they probably know better on where to collapse.
Yeah, once that's done, and they don't have any other armor hulks, they can just I don't know, find the front entrance, or the Glacier Break army takes down the stronghold when it's when they're all gathered there and ready for an attack.
Yeah, maybe we just make sure all them buggos are dead.
Yeah. But you know what? I think we should also take him back as a prisoner for the Glacier Break, for the king.
Oh yeah, King would appreciate that. I really do want to kill this guy though.
Could I see if there's anything under these skulls?
Cut his feet off.
It's just a pile of skulls that has
Just
the
a pile of skulls.
staff, not the staff. Sorry, I guess it would be like the flagpole sticking through it for the banner of the Spleen Eater tribe.
I think, Ed,
Gotcha.
why not just take his tusks?
There's an idea.
I
You
guess
do
that's
that,
something more
I'm as good as
shameful.
dead.
You hear from Travis. You can always take his manhood.
I already stabbed it.
But I would never do that.
Yeah, but that can heal. I'm talking something more permanent.
Well, I can't
That's
think
a
of something
popular
more
He already
shameful for an
lost.
orc than losing tusks.
Castration is against my religion.
Look, boys.
I think it actually is it.
Probably.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't
a
read.
god
I
of
don't. I don't
sex
know.
and
He
beauty,
just doesn't
I don't know
believe in it.
scripture. I can't read none of that shit.
He's got a moral code he stands by.
What matters is Ed believes it's against it.
Yeah, he'll look at
Sacrifice.
you, Ed, and he'll go, "Look, me boys crumped your boys, all right, but there was nothing dishonorable about that fight. So doing me like that ain't right. And if you've got any honor yourself, you wouldn't do it."
No, you're right. You're right. It was a fair fight. I would have killed you immediately if I just wanted revenge, but it was fair play. But, the reason why I got lost and I couldn't find the rest of my family is because I was chasing two of you because you were running away from me. That's interesting. Was that you? Were you one of them who was running from me?
He has like this look of remembrance, but not of the fact, like it seems like he was the one, but he remembers like hearing about that. And wait. Yeah. We had a few deserters. I think them boys. Yeah, we hung them.
All right. I don't have any problem with you.
Great. If that's the case, then you'll let me go, right?
No,
No.
I had to try.
it was noble effort.
If it was just me, then yeah, I'd just be like, all right, fuck off. But
What happened to all the dwarves that you kidnapped?
Well,
I don't think he's
and he
allowed
kind of
to
like
know.
just looks over to like a nearby pile of skulls, and he's like,
Oh, you had to
You
get those
know.
from somewhere.
bugs got hungry. Gotta feed them. Otherwise, they'd be eating the gubbos.
Ethically sourced.
Ethically
Well, that
sourced.
puts a damper on it.
I'd say at this point, Jarvis, you would have finished with the other one and would be able to
As
come
I'm
along.
just putting the stuff in the box of preservation, then putting it into my bag of holding. All
Mhm.
right.
all right.
Alright, the
Well,
box.
Is there anything more we got to do for our fucking task?
Well, supposedly there's
well,
more of his people in the cave.
Yeah.
yeah, I was about to say that too. We got to clear out some people.
But Jarvis, you could just send Pip and Halfreen through the cave, down the ways a bit, and just check out where they are, and we can haul this gentleman back to
Uh,
Glacier Peak.
sure. Elfrine, pick up Pip and go scout for me.
I think we've done our job here.
Yeah. Instead of dragging across the map, I'll have Elfrine just with Pip in their claws.
Give him directions. I point to Jarvis.
All right. That way. He just points that way.
Yeah, do a little exploring.
I'll send the mechanized duo down that path. Should I just follow the skull piles?
That's honestly probably a good bet.
It's almost like I put them there for a reason.
Halfreen and Pip will follow the skull piles. And Pip will update me ever so often if anything of noteworthy
Okay.
comes up.
Follow. And hold on.
I'll make a perception check for Pip because I'm not actively looking through his senses. He doesn't see shit.
He's blind
Let's
as a
check
bat.
you don't see
His
nothing.
his
Bats
sight
actually have good
servos just
sight.
went bad.
How about Halfreen?
So you will head down the river, and
This
eventually
has the
the
colorful bars that TVs get.
river will bend away to the left, and it seemingly sort of like goes under the rocks, but a pathway opens to the right. And you continue down that pathway, but you do still hear the rushing water in the wall beside you until eventually it opens up into another cave, which I moved you and only you to that page. I will.
Can I get some shadows removed so I can place on Halfreen at least?
I will reveal.
Ooh, pretty. And Halfreen has a 22 on their stealth right now.
Alrighty, as you come into this next cavern room, you see a bunch of those spiked wooden barricades. You see these big wooden log walls erected, and patrolling them, there are two bugbears.
How high is the ceiling in this space?
About Just a little under 10. Well, actually, no, yeah, about 10 feet. No. My bad. Because bugbears are tall. It's 15.
I'll have Halfreen fly to the ceiling and kind of just coast across it.
Alrighty. You would see what appears to be
The hell?
you see what appears to be a staging area. They have siege weapons, piles of cannonballs, cannons over yonder. What looks to be a sort of flame spewing device that can knock down gates and walls. And the cave continues back this way. The river goes that way, but it seems to sort of go under the stone again. And actually, would you have this place has like the glow of the mushrooms and there's torchlight? You would see. Oh, sorry, that's not the reveal. I need the.
I'm assuming Halfreen would get Pip's attention, then have Pip relay back to me.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, one moment. They spotted something, and I will actively be seeing through Pip's eyes, and you'll just hear Trevor say, "Holy shit!"
Oh, why is that so loud?
Hey, maybe we should all go. Marcus, do you want to send a message to Bjorn of the King or something to have them send someone down to pick up this orc dude?
Sure, I could.
If
but,
you could tie him up in like hog time or something, because this seems like it needs our immediate attention.
Yeah, we did buy a lot of rope. I mean, fucking shit. Let's use it. Use that paracord.
But it's they'd have to find a way through all the caves.
Oh yeah.
Well,
yeah, that's tricky.
Unless you just want to leave this guy hogtied here and come back from later.
Or we could try that. Or if we really want, we could. What can we do that circle today? It's like pushing through. I don't know.
Teleportation circle? I don't know. It's up to Mary.
Mary?
I've been talking, but I'm muted.
Welcome back.
I could, but he'd end up in the Temple of the Mind Forge, which isn't exactly the best place to just send him through to.
Yeah, we should probably, if we tell someone and then we're going to send them to the temple and then they'll be ready to grab him. I don't know.
You know, we'd have to give him a little bit of time to get over there.
Yeah, we can I can send a message to Bjorn, be like, "Hey, get a garrison in the temple in an hour. We take a short rest, and then you teleport him over."
Yeah.
Because I'm currently seeing heavy siege artillery. That is a lot of cannonballs, and
oh shit,
what looks like to be the equivalent of a cannon flamethrower, based on what you said.
What the shit? What the shit?
Yeah, they got frickin' bugbears patrolling right now. And they got some fucks off in the corner, Tuck. Hold on. Enhance.
Enhance? Oh, you want me to enhance these guys for you?
Enhance.
Hold on.
No, I'm zooming. I know I just zoomed in. Okay. Those are not what I thought those were.
Yeah, another orc. You got some bug boys.
Okay. Because I originally thought these right here were, what are they called? Contractors?
Confused.
Oh, you thought it was contractors? No, I put him on a different map.
Looking at something else because my map is still...
He is literally looking at a different map.
I only put Jarvis on the other map, yeah.
Yeah,
okay,
they were spectating.
I'm sorry.
I will be right back.
I thought I was going to schizophrenic for a second.
So I will leave Helfrin and Pip here just to keep an eye out. If they start advancing to us in any way, the command from Helfrin and Pip is to essentially just alert me as I'll come out of Pip's vision.
20, 21, 22, 23, 24,
Okay.
25.
As Darwin would say, yeah, we should go with that portal idea if possible.
All right. Yeah. Marcus will send this message with sending. Unfortunately, I lose like 5 words sending that because I have to stay in character.
Of course.
Hello, Bjorn. This is Marcus. We're
This
sending the
is
Orc
Marcus.
Chief to the Temple of the Mind Forge in an hour via teleportation. Have guards ready.
Orc
Who's that?
Chief. If you say so, I'll have the boys ready. They'll be there.
Alright, I guess let's take a short rest.
Ed knows. Actually, I'll take 2 psychic damage for that plan.
Ed, your nose is bleeding again.
Huh? Ah. Ah. Shit. Ah. Oh, it's in my mouth. I'll just roll a hit die for that.
Bum 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 bum. Low rider.
Honestly, the best opening.
Goes. It goes hard.
I get the commoner combos back. Let's go on a short rest. And I can give
I
out
guess I'll also roll.
new quests.
Yep, those of you that are rolling anything for short rest, do that.
I get all my shit back.
I get one bardic inspiration back. Do I get any performance back?
61. I'll use 2.
No, not until a long rest.
There we go. Marcus is full HP.
Yeah, I'll use a hit die.
Get his channel divinity back.
Yeah, I'll use a second hit die.
Oh, during the short rest,
Yeah.
can I identify that necklace?
Oh, and
Yes, you
the
may.
ring I got.
Okay,
Very well.
identify the ring, necklace, and the collar.
Wait, what ring?
Last session.
Got from
Oh, from
Jimmy.
Jimmy the rat. Where's Jimmy?
Yeah.
Get Jimmy! Get over here!
I can't talk to Jimmy
Chip chip
anymore.
chip chip chip
But
chip chip.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
hey,
ask him
hey,
if
buddy.
he'd be okay if Jarvis touched him for a
Whack.
or for 10 minutes.
If Jarvis touched the rat for 10 minutes,
To identify him because there's magic on him.
I guess I can also do that.
It works that way.
sure.
Can I just hold you? Let me hold you.
I mean, yeah, you can cast it on a creature as well.
Oh shit! All right.
It is listed in the spell description.
Okay, guess I'm doing a rat, a ring, a necklace, and
Oh,
some
you learn what spells, if any,
ass
are currently
collars
affecting
as
you.
well.
What if Jimmy is awakened?
It just hasn't been
If he was
talking
awakened,
to
he could
us, the
speak
bastard.
common.
It's just fucking with us.
He's just been
All right.
saying the word squeak this whole time.
What did I learn, my good man?
Okay, all right. So let's take this one thing at a time. The necklaces. Sorry, not necklaces. The collars for the creatures. These are they function off in tandem with the necklace. The necklace essentially functions like it's very similar to the necklace of the controlling like shield golems. But whatever you manage to snap the collar on is essentially under your control. As long as you are attuned to the necklace, you are able to use your action to command the creature to do something.
God damn.
I'm gonna keep that information of said things to myself.
Oh, okay.
Just put those away.
But yeah, you think that this is how the Booyog Man gave them the ability to control the Ember Hulks, at least to some degree.
Just to clarify, the collars. Are there any limitations on the collar and what it can be put on?
It looks like it'll only size-wise work for a large creature. And
Probably a gargantuan creature's penis, though.
No.
yeah, could be a cock ring of control.
Oh,
No, but
what a combo.
we'll
Medium
call
creature,
these
bro.
we'll call these collars of control, and the necklace is, we'll say it's a necklace of dominate creature or something like that.
Dominate
Or-
monster. Could be pretty
Is
sick.
there a
Well,
DC save?
Yeah, you know what? We'll say it works the same as dominate monster, probably. Let's check dominate monster. That is an 8th level spell.
But it does require you to actually put the collar on the creature.
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
Which you think is not achieved by any simple means.
Right.
I don't care. Things have to sleep.
Let's say it's a DC. Well, usually it goes off of your spell casting, so I'll say that it'll go off of. It's not going to go off of anything. We'll just set it at a DC of 18 because it's like a powerful thing.
That would come in handy. It's a shame we don't know about it.
However, it's not linked to both of the collars. It's only linked to one of them. You think that there might be a secondary necklace for the other collar.
Hey guys, you think there's another necklace around here?
We want to loot one of the fucking.
Yeah,
It could be someone in the camp back there, or we can check all the bodies here.
Hey, I kick the orc. Where's the other necklace?
No, I don't have it.
Of course you don't have it. Who would have it?
Well, and like you see him kind of like sort of like shrug his neck and look down and go, "Oh, alright, that's a fucking problem. Did one of the fucking gobos steal it from me again?"
One of the goblins had a necklace. That's the one that this guy had.
And I stole it back.
He like looks over and he's like, "Oh yeah, that's Blot. He definitely took my necklace.
It was blue.
It's not the Blot. Yeah, it's not the first time he's done it.
Who had
Glad
the
he's
other
done-
necklace?
One of the boys further back."
All right.
Alright, that's
I'll
gonna be
accept
fun to
your
hunt
bet, just in
down.
case. But me as a
And
player,
what about
I believe him. Walter believes him.
Walter believes. Yeah.
Do I believe him?
Make insight.
Probably.
You believe him.
Alright.
All right.
So
So
that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, we got our fucking work cut out for us.
Anyways,
So we can skip to the end of the short rest.
yeah,
Okay,
just I gotta tell him what the other two items are.
Right.
My bad.
And the rat.
And I'm
Yeah,
keeping
the ring and
the
the rat.
dancing arrow.
You gotta characterize this rat.
All right. So the ring The ring. I had an idea for this. Let me check my notes real quick because I don't want to give you something crazy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
I'll take something crazy.
Oh,
That's a little
Something
it
fucking
is.
crazy
It
for
is
perspective,
crazy.
a
Alex.
ring
bit
of
of power.
animal influence.
Oh, fuck. Who was
Influence
talking with
the
the rat before?
rats.
You said what now?
Who was talking with the rat before?
It was Walter who was talking to the rat. He was
I
also
will
gifted.
toss Walter back the ring and say, "You might want to hold on to that ring."
Walter goes to catch the ring, but he fucks up. But instead, it like lands on his finger like Frodo with the ring.
He disappears.
Boom.
Oh my God, it was a ring of invisibility all along. No.
A ring
But
disappears.
it is a ring of animal influence.
Yeah. Has speak with animals in it. Allows you to make animals afraid of you if they have an intelligence of 3 or lower, and you can cast animal friendship.
Jimmy's got to be
1d3
smarter than
each.
that.
I'll cast.
Has
I'll cast
3.
speak
each.
with animals to talk to Jimmy.
Jimmy is smarter than
Oh.
3.
And you don't have to attune to it either.
Yeah. I'm just casting
Fuck
speak
yeah.
with animals so I can talk to Jimmy now.
Oh, fuck
While he's
yeah,
still
Jimmy.
10 minutes.
I'll let Jimmy know the plan. Okay, so there is some magic
11.
on you. We're gonna have Jarvis hold you for about 10 minutes to figure out what's
Just,
up with you.
just ask him what the magic is. Hey, what's
Okay.
your magic?
He didn't know.
I don't know.
Oh, okay, didn't know. Well, we're gonna find that out for you, buddy.
Okay.
Wait, you understand him without animal friendship?
Our intelligences are very similar.
Without animal.
No, he doesn't. He's just
No.
saying okay to you. All right, so you hold him for 10 minutes. I'm trying to think of how this would work exactly. You're identifying him. What is I post identify for me?
You find out whatever
Also
magical
during
effects are on him, like what spells are.
the process, I will scritch him behind the ear for loud.
Okay, yeah, he'll allow you.
You
An
immediately
item.
contract freaking the bubonic plague.
Fuck you.
Not again.
If you instead touch a creature through the casting, you learn what spells, if any, are currently affecting it.
It is currently being affected by. Hold on.
Reduce.
It's really a rodent of unusual size.
Oh my god. Is under the effect of True Polymorph.
Oh.
Would you share this information?
Well, I have some good news and bad news for you, little buddy.
Yeah. No, he's not
I can.
responding to you.
As Jarvis is just going to say this out loud to everyone. The good news is your form is temporary, and I know how to revert it.
Wait, what? Explain.
I'm gonna. Your buddy here is under the effects of a very powerful polymorph spell.
He doesn't remember what he was before being a rat.
That means he might be like this might have been like this for a long time.
Is he like terminal polymorphed? Is that a
I
thing?
don't
Is
know.
it a curse?
Does anyone want to ask? Can you ask him if he wants to not be a rat anymore?
See, oh god, this is only meta knowledge. I know, because if he was an object that was turned into a rat,
Well,
he will become the object again.
well, we're about to find out one way or another. Otherwise, I can do Dispel Magica and try for a check of 19, or I can
I
just
can also
smash
do.
him on the ground.
I can do
This
dispel
turns
magic
out
once
he's like
as
a
well.
freaking share.
Okay, Jimmy, turns out you're something that was turned into a rat.
Okay.
That's how I would respond.
You're permanently stuck like this unless we dispel it on you. Do you want to return to your original form? We don't know what it was.
if you think that I would be more helpful to you.
I don't know. You're pretty helpful now. But what if you were a person?
Oh, that would be nice. Then I could talk to you.
But you don't remember what you were before being a rat.
No. Actually, I have a question, and this one is on my part. You said if anything was affecting him, would that apply if more than one spell, or would it
Yes,
only
you
tell
learn
you?
all the
Oh,
spells that are on him.
okay. He's also under the effect of modify memory.
I cannot heal that.
Marcus cannot heal that
Can you just
today.
no? You can't dispel magic that either.
I can't. No, you need greater restoration.
Heal
Yeah.
or wish.
I will also relay that. Also, his memory has been messed with
Oh.
to an extent, at least.
Well, I'll tell Jimmy that. Also, apparently your memory's been messed with, which would explain some things. We could fix that, but we can't do that today.
I can, however, make him stop being a rat.
Do you want to not be a rat anymore?
Okay.
This is something that we're not gonna make you do it. Only if you really want to.
I don't want to be a rat anymore.
Okay, ask him if he wants the quick, easy, harmful way.
I will definitely
No,
try.
painful, or the long has a chance of failing way.
I'm definitely going to try dispelling it before you do that.
Okay. I will assist in the process. Because Flash of Genius
Just turn
works
out
on
he's
ability checks.
I'll cast guidance on Mary.
Okay.
That also
I
works on
get
ability
one
checks.
dispel magic a day, so because
Do
it's
it!
through
Charisma
the
check!
Knaeth Banjo.
Easy. It's so
Okay.
easy.
DC 19.
It is. Yep. It is DC 19.
Okay, so if we turn on, I
So just
I didn't add bless
just
to
roll
skills.
charisma.
Yep. So plus a
Doable.
bless, which is a D4.
Roll
Guidance.
guidance first before I start.
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
guidance.
Because you
Yeah,
were
roll.
so
guidance.
D4.
Easy 4.
I'm not going to
13.
flash a check a
Tough.
stat now.
Very tough.
That fails.
I will use my inspiration,
That
Oh,
does
Okay.
work.
Yep.
Because that can be applied to ability checks.
and I think the plus 3 is separate, so that stays. I think.
I will.
yeah,
Yeah, I
I
will
will
have
say
that
also.
stay.
Back off.
Unfortunate.
You really do not like to see it. That is
If
the
you
shit
want,
you don't like.
I can technically try now, but I'm only going to do it once.
I will inspire him, bardically.
And I will
Very
cast
well.
That
guidance on
works.
him.
Of the bardic
Okay.
nature.
Guidance and bardic inspiration. All right, go for your dispel
Ready?
magic.
You ready, little buddy?
Well, he's not going to respond to you because he doesn't. All right.
Okay.
Roll 2d8 and take the higher of the two.
Shoot it. Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
Well,
2d8 and the
it's
higher of
advantage.
the
You
two.
basically have an advantage on the d8.
Okay,
I
easy,
think
easy.
I'm ripping apart that magic.
That goes away.
8 plus 12.
All right.
That's a 23.
So it's
You
gonna just be a
watch
guy.
as
You
his
dispelled
rat
parts of his
body
avatar.
begins to violently seize, and as he begins to grow in size, and you hear like the snapping and creaking of bones and sinew, until finally, before you no longer stands a rat, but a
A
token.
stock
A
image.
default
Sack.
token.
What the
Oh
fuck?
Oh my
god,
god,
he's
Facebook
blue!
man!
No, my guy. Where's my guy,
It's the
dude?
blue
Didn't they
man
invent
group.
you in like 300 years?
We need to find
I-
Okay.
two more rats.
Can you actually explain what he looks like instead?
I have the thing. Give me a second.
Okay.
Fucking hate that this didn't work. Anger.
That happens way too often when I drag things from the compendium.
Anger inside. Download. Token downloaded. Delete that one. Do him. Edit. Add the token. By Blitzko. Save changes. There he goes. Yeah! You see some man with rat
He's a
features
rat
Rat
man.
features.
as he
Holy-
stands to his full height.
Rat, he's a rat.
He's
rat.
wearing
What the-
clothing. He's wearing like a sort of like a pinstripe business suit.
No,
And
dude.
with like slicked back black hair and those black beady eyes, and he goes, "Oh wow, something about this just feels right."
Holy
Oh,
shit.
Is your name
At
still
least
Jimmy?
his
He hasn't
cognitive
had the
language
modified
is
memory
still there.
change.
yeah, my name's Jimmy. It's always been Jimmy.
Are you Jimmy the
Something
rat?
feels off about this.
Yeah, Jimmy the Rat.
You know, yeah, I guess you are Jimmy the rat.
Is he still affected? He's still affected by modified memory, right?
He
Yeah.
is still, in fact,
We do
affected
not
by
cure it,
modified
so
memory.
yes.
We can fix your memory tomorrow, but yeah, you're back in your original form.
Yeah, this feels right.
Oh, well, I guess we'll find out who did this to you.
Now,
I
what
don't
is
know.
his height? Out of curiosity.
Average height for most humans.
Okay, so he is human.
Seemingly. I mean,
Rat
besides
man.
looking like a fucking rat man.
I wasn't sure if he's like dwarf size.
No.
Do you know what you are?
A rat?
Jimmy the Rat.
Wait, can we all understand him now?
Yeah, he's been speaking common the
Okay,
whole time.
okay. Cool.
Yeah, alright. Well, he's gonna just sort of like walk around and get used to walking again and stretch his body a bunch, do like a bunch of like different stretches and stuff. Some of like those deep stretches, and then he's like, "Oh yeah, all right." So, bad guys down the hall, deeper in the cave. Should probably deal with that.
That's probably a good idea, Jimmy.
Yeah, that's what we were getting ready for.
Okay,
So this is just how you normally speak.
yeah,
This is how he sounded like to me.
That's
I
I don't know
can
how to feel
help.
about that.
Oh yeah, you can help now. What kind of things can you do?
Well,
Can you cast spells? Can you?
maybe. And then he kind of like snaps his finger, and there's like a small little flame at the tip of his fingers, and then he like flicks it away, and he points his finger towards the nearby wall, and you watch as he shoots a ray of fire into the stone. Yeah,
Hey, that's pretty good. I can't do that.
That does look
I
fun.
didn't know I could do that either.
I wonder if you could do that as the rat. You just didn't know.
Mm.
What do you mean? I'm still the rat.
I've always been a rat.
He does have a whole kill count as biting someone's neck in the rat.
All right,
He came
well,
up and saved Sinner and Mary.
we don't gotta
Yeah.
protect him.
Walter will fix Marcus's gun.
Alrighty.
Actually, he still has a mean bite attack.
he's got a mean bite attack. Okay.
Okay, let's fucking. Oh, I guess you'll have to. Oh, did you already teleport? Or no, you didn't teleport the orc yet.
Oh yeah, you gotta
No,
teleport the
we were
orc.
waiting the hour to
Oh, it's easy enough.
give
The hour
the guards
passed.
time. All right.
You guys
So
did
I
finish
will.
stuff.
Those
I will
have
spend
been
10 minutes
productive.
drawing the circle for the Temple of the Mind Forged.
Very well. You draw
All
it,
right.
and you cast the spell, and you
Just toss him in there. All right, good luck, buddy.
toss the orc through, and he's like, all right, and then he just disappears with
Hi, criminal.
Marcus's dimensional shackles.
Ah, fuck. Ah,
Get
shit.
those back.
Actually,
Yeah,
wait.
we'll get
What
those.
do dimensional shackles work with?
Oh yeah, you would have
have
had to take them off.
Okay,
You would have had.
I don't know. They might only if you
Oh,
change dimensions.
interesting.
No, I think it's. I don't think it's just
You can't
dimensions. It's
teleport with them
also.
on.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
you
can't
can't,
teleport.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, then you'd have to.
Yeah,
But
That
they
was
don't
why you
prevent
guys-
the creature from passing through an interdimensional port.
Right, because it was you had used them on Zuri so that she couldn't escape.
Bound by them from using any method of extra dimensional movement,
Extra-dimensional.
including
This is not extra dimensional.
including
Right.
teleportation or travel to a different plane of existence.
Yeah,
So,
this is
yes.
not extra
this
dimensional.
is still
Yeah,
teleportation.
it's not. It's not
Oh,
extra dimensional.
teleportation, so we
It's
would have
not.
done it
It's,
anyways.
It's teleportation, but it's not to another dimension.
Yeah, it's not to another dimension. It
Okay.
only prevents extra dimensional movement.
Oh, I see. Oh, I see.
Oh, okay.
They don't prevent the creature from passing through an interdimensional port. Oh, it says it right there. Yeah.
Well, let's just fucking take the damn shackles so we don't have to deal with that.
I'll say yeah. You could just take. I mean, he doesn't have his. You probably would have stripped him of his weapons. So I mean, you're just throwing a weaponless orc through a hole. It's like.
Or he's like he's still hogtied, but
Oh yeah, you did tie him up too. Yeah.
we was like, oh, we'll take these back. All right.
Alrighty, and then he right through, and it'll pitter out behind him, and yeah. All right, we should go this way.
I'll follow your lead, Jimmy.
Jimmy starts
Splash.
on
Splash,
head.
splash, splash.
Splish, splish, splash. All right, they're gonna be down this way. The tunnel's gonna take a bend, and then the water's gonna go under the rock, and then we'll pop up in the new room.
Water's gonna go
Everything
under.
looks
Oh, so
so
we're
much
gonna be.
smaller now.
No, you guys won't go under the water.
Okay.
It's like how I described it. The water sort of like. Oh, did I
Oh.
move you?
Hmm.
Oh, I moved you. Okay.
Oh,
good.
some birdies.
And I'm assuming before getting into this next encounter, we're going to call it.
That is correct.
Probably a good time.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah, like I said, we need to take care of this now.
Look at all these
That-
guys. What the fuck?
That's a bugbear.
Oh, that's not-
Oh, no.
Okay, I see.
She's wearing a
So-
hat. It's not
referring to all
antlers.
the- I'm referring to all the
Look at those
cannons,
guys. What the hell are those guys? Oh, they got armor on.
Yeah, there's
Bugbear's jump scare.
that thing and those things and
Those
the cannonballs.
Balls.
Where do we
Balls.
appear?
That's not just
Yeah, like
bug.
all
That's
the
not
meat,
just Bugbear
down
5e.
here.
Bugbear 5e.
I love Bugbear 5.
I love Bugbear 5e.
Would you have had Helfreen scout any of the remaining room off of that stealth roll or no?
No, once I saw this, I'm like, oh, we need to take care of this fucking now.
Okay.
And then we proceeded to wait an hour.
Yeah, then you proceed to wait. Now it's like we need to take care of this now in an hour.
Know where a couple fireballs are going.
Be careful
Oh
with
my
that.
god, that might bring the whole cavern down.
Oh yeah, that would be.
Say,
Yeah, message to our sorcerer. I know you want to cast fireball.
Yeah, I mean, this
Yeah.
thing seems to take some sort of oil in the barrel to spit flames, and looks like there's another one over there. And then I don't know, but those look like gunpowder.
Not
I know
Yeah.
over
If it's
here
not
it looks like
anything, that's the
over
perfect
here it
place
looks
to
like
put it.
shrapnel potential.
Cannonballs.
Yeah.
Please. No fire.
You know.
Afraid
You know
I
what, guys?
cannot make a
Don't worry.
guarantee
Don't worry. I
here.
got this.
Yeah, Nola Gay.
It
Just take
doesn't
them out.
work. It just bombs the mountain.
There
Jesus
goes Glacier
Christ,
Break up
that's
in
a fuck radius.
flames. But yeah, There you
Yeah.
go. There's the session, and we'll put Ed in there, and
Oh, who's in
maybe
there?
have Mary, and we'll put in Centaur and
Look at
Yarvis. There you go.
And don't forget
All
the
right.
rat.
Oh yeah! Can't forget Jimmy. It's right over here.
He just runs in and we learn he's a vampire, just starts biting people's necks.
I mean,
Well,
he did bite.
Oh
He
yeah, he
has
could
1
just be
HP
a win.
and he gets shot. And
Wait.
killed.
No, he has a legendary action now. He is rat
Dylan
with a
said when
legendary
you
action.
watch the Blade Force drain from the man, literally.
I did.
This man might be a vampire.
Interesting. Vampire
We've
were
done
rat.
something terrible.
Yeah,
Well,
you've unleashed an arcane horror on the world.
He's actually one of
know where this
the
came
Blood
from.
Moon entities. Someone threw
Eldritch.
polymorph during a Blood Moon.
He's got more eldritch horrors.
But
Speaking of blood moons, I need to go check on how the game went that Shadow was doing.
Mm.